nigga said nothing about him. Fucking lies.
See where we're at today.
All right. Starting off with lies.
Nobody wants to tell the truth.
That'll never not be funny.
Microphone check. I don't think he's done.
No, he's not.
Hey. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 250. Hey.
Oh wow. That's like kind of a thing, no?
Yeah.
It should be a thing.
Yeah, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we are the worst podcast in the world. Why?
We don't even know what day we started, what our anniversary is.
No, last week I was really excited that 250 was coming. I was.
Okay. You got special plans for 250?
Not really.
Albums of the decade?
No. Hey.
Number 4.
You never know what you'll get here on the Joe Budden Podcast. See what comes up at number 12. Welcome to episode 250 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble and gracious host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, and Action Savantson is here. Shout out to the gang. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to our Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody who this podcast may be helping through a dark time or a hard time in life. Shout out to everybody unemployed out there. You niggas count too. Fuck what society says. And shout out to everybody listening, man. What's up? What's going on?
Shout out to the landscapers. I think it's their time of year.
Oh, yeah. They're coming up right now.
Talk about the landscapers.
They coming by ruining a nice Thursday morning over where I am.
Yeah. Nice little 6 a.m. cutting the grass.
Mad loud. Now, the dog can't go outside and pee. His fucking regiment is all fucked up.
Oh, man. Poor Brookie.
Yeah, you're going to attack the landscapers. Shout out to the landscapers, man.
And the dogs.
And the dogs. Can't forget the dogs.
Yes, Parks. And the dogs. How are you gentlemen feeling on this fine, beautiful Saturday?
I'm feeling great.
The weather's nice out there, isn't it?
Isn't it? The only platform where you could get yesterday's weather.
It was already outside.
What platform doing that? No
Only
one?
us.
Just us?
Yeah. Maul, what's up, man? So it's Friday today.
Yeah.
And it's not raining. It's beautiful outside.
First time in 13 weeks.
And you are rather bright today with your neon ensemble.
Well, he was in traffic, so he wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I was trying to help out.
You are rather reflective. I'm trying to think if, you know what I mean, that was your vibe when it's nice out. Said, I'm going to give him the neon.
He's going to reflect. He's reflecting today.
Bright out, I'm going to be bright. Contrast off the skin.
I just grabbed whatever was in the closet. I didn't think that deep.
You didn't think contrast off the skin? Yes, you did. You did.
I grabbed whatever was on the top of the suitcase.
Nah, you matched the kicks, too.
Yeah, that was on the suitcase.
You stopped at the hat, though.
Maul don't catch feelings. You catch flights, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Whatever's on top of the suitcase, man.
That's it.
You catch a flight
from the
It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, just touchdown.
Yeah.
Fly out.
No, not this weekend.
Go see the world.
Not this. Let him live.
I looked at some places. I looked at some spots. It was
Ain't gonna give Miami the nominee?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna let him live this weekend.
Oh wait, isn't Miami Memorial Day like a thing?
I would
Is
never
that still a
go. I
thing?
would never go to Miami Memorial Weekend.
But it's a thing though, no?
Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's not
what I
my
thought.
thing.
No?
Fuck no.
What's your thing? Little Katana vibe?
No.
Little Malibu
I
beach.
thought about going to LA, but the weather's gonna be it's better weather here this weekend.
What I will say about LA during Memorial Day weekend is I like the emptiness of it. I like that everybody's gone.
Now
The streets are empty.
we take flights just to change the forecast. I see what you're doing, Mo. I just picked up on the whole line.
No, I said I'm
Because
gonna
you
stay.
don't- I know,
here.
but you-
I didn't
but
catch
you
a
would've.
flight.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
But you would've.
He was in the Bronx checking the LA weather. Oh my God, are you that level of nasty?
Yeah, I am filthy.
Salute. Rory, what's up, man? Come on, talk to us.
Got Palooza this weekend.
Hey, huh?
Fresh off the sold out crowd. Mad days in advance.
Who's coming out for this one?
We got YG and Young Nudie, and maybe some surprises. You never know.
That just means Wale.
Joe. That means Joe's gonna show up.
Yeah, Joe will be there.
Joe and Wale.
You know Joe and Wale will be
Wait
there.
a second, y'all. Wait.
Whenever niggas say surprises, just
First
think
of all,
Joe and Wale.
first
Yo,
of all.
anytime we say we got surprise guests, our mentions are full of, all right, dog, we know Wale is going to be there.
Yeah.
Relax. Shout out to Wale.
Yeah, shout out to Wale.
Joe gave him something last time we were at Brooklyn Mirage. He stood on a speaker.
Nah, he said Indian style on the stage. This Parks.
What's happening?
Which was funny to me. That shit was hilarious.
I think he announced the 6ix9ine record.
I spent my whole week fucking stressing my mind over things for us to come in here and discuss, only for us to always lead with Joe jokes. And you guys always manage to be in perfect unison on, like you guys practice them during the week. It's
I think we actually started with mall jokes.
It's the only time this podcast has cohesion.
We started with
all
jokes.
we didn't do anything. That was me with the mall jokes. And you guguys silent because y'all be pussy every time I crack a mall. And then every time there's a Joe joke, I see you guys' eyes light up. Ooh, Joe time. You know how like Swiss used to say it's showtime? I can see y'all. It's Joe time. Yeah. That's what y'all do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now what?
But it's fine. No, nothing.
It works.
It's fine. That's always Maul's line. What were we talking about? Oh, we were cracking on me, right?
Yeah.
Why? But why? How did we end up cracking? What was the joke? I want to fire back.
Because you're the special guest at Palooza.
Yeah. Oh, first, all right. Stop putting me down with that crew. stop putting me down with the very special guest that's going to be at Palooza standing on the speaker.
Nah, but you special, bro.
First of all, them people there don't give two fucks about old ass Joe.
You don't want to be special?
No.
Nah, but you kind of hot in the streets now.
I don't want to be what is it? What did they used to say on the flyers? Oh, special VIP. What they used to put?
Performing his blazing new single.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do
blazing. I haven't heard blazing new single
since me. It was since Pump It Up. That was the last time.
They deaded that word.
Blazing new single.
I remember I went to buy my album in fucking Hudson Mall, whatever store that was up there, and it was right in the front. I was like, "Go product placement." I picked it up and it said the blazing new singles. It was Pump It Up and Fire. I picked my shit up like, come on, Fire's not the blazing.
Well, no, Fire's Blaze.
Nah,
Just Blaze did the records.
Wow. Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Look at all the words.
They were talking about Just Blaze.
Don't whoa.
They were talking about Just Blaze.
Yeah, that was just. That was just
See,
people.
look, perfect unison, perfect harmony again. Wow.
Responded to what you said about your album.
Oh, wow.
You started the joke.
I
don't understand. I called you a special guest. I said your single was blazing. Like, what you mad about?
Is Hot 97 still blazing hip hop and R&B?
Of course.
No, they changed that. See, false information going out.
Hot 97 playing all the mediocre hits.
Ain't Summer Jam next week?
Is it?
No, 2 weeks. I think.
I don't even know who's performing.
Oh no, you're right. I'm wrong.
Summer Jam is
next first week.
Summer Jam is next week.
Fucking, I don't know. I think Meg the Stallion's up there. That's what I remember.
On the main stage?
I think so.
Wow.
Good for him.
Can we check?
No.
Nah, let's just freestyle. Make up the artists.
Let's just create a Summer Jam lineup.
But Summer Jam is still a thing. Don't do that. Summer Jam is still a thing.
Summer Jam is certainly still a thing.
It is.
I don't think that's ever going to change.
Y'all want to bet it's going to rain on Summer Jam?
It always rains on Summer Jam.
That's a fact.
You know what I love? You know what I love about these festival IG
on the main
pages?
stage?
They don't ever have the lineup like readily available.
Oh yeah, no. You got to dig for that.
I don't think niggas be going to festivals because 3 of the people that they like are there, but I'm not sitting through 90 other acts to see my 3 favorite artists.
Why?
Because I don't want to see 90 other acts.
Well, the thing is with the Summer Jam, it's only one stage. At most festivals, you can at least go to a different stage and see like a DJ set or a little podcast or some other type of shit.
I don't go to Summer Jam.
And those type of festivals kind of cater to people more in the know. Well, they're like a bunch of the smaller acts. Summer Jam caters to the radio people that know the hits.
Right.
So they're just going to put mad hits on the stage.
I don't go to Summer Jam because I've never been to Summer Jam and not seen somebody that I had beef with in the past.
Oh, it's definitely
Summer Jam is definitely
yeah, I got it.
Cardi, Meek, Migos, Tory Lanez, A Boogie, Rich the Kid, Funk Flex, Davido, Casanova, Melly,
Flex gonna be there?
City Girls, Meg, and Cash Doll.
I like it.
That's a pretty lit.
I like it.
Sounds lit.
Yeah, a lot of
Wait,
dope females. Cardi, Meek, Migos, Tory Lanez, A Boogie, Rich the Kid, Flex, Davido, Casanova, Melly, City Girls, Meg the Stallion, and Cash Doll.
Y'all playing? I mean, what do you mean a lot of females? We're not surprised by that today, right? You know what? Actually, I was gonna come in here and tell y'all a story. I don't know what this Ruchi girl is doing right now, but I don't know. Somehow I take there's this girl on Instagram that I followed, but she raps, and I've always thought that she was pretty good.
Okay.
So I like to kind of just watch those people to see their journey and their path and what decisions they'll make and what they'll turn down, who they'll fuck with. So I've been watching this girl. And I think she's kind of nice. So I saw Pete from QC. He promoted her project today, and I was like, yes. Yes, I see what's going on. I like it. And then I just stopped to think about his genius for a minute, how he know what's going on with women and taking over hip-hop.
Oh, yeah.
And he's been ahead of it.
Yeah.
It was impressive to me, that's all.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked by a bunch of women being...
Yeah, that's going to be a lit little
How
stage.
can you even have a show today and not really have, like, the women?
Yeah. And somehow,
I was-
somehow Melly and City Girls are also doing the little stage, the festival stage, with Trippie Redd, Blueface, and G4 Boys.
Oh,
and
so
Nicole
maybe that's
Bus.
just like the top people.
Yo, it's
list.
such a different hip-hop today, and I like it. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's just so different.
Well,
Yeah,
no, women have
I
been
think
kind of
that's-
involved in the song of the summer to a degree for a couple years now. Young M.A., I think Remy and Fat Joe, that was a candidate.
Yeah.
Cardi, I think Meg this year. Like, of course, you could debate what the song of the summer was. I think women have been in that conversation for
Absolutely.
quite some time now.
Yeah.
So you can't really have a summer concert without women.
Yeah,
That just
I don't wanna
sounds
be
horrible.
anywhere.
I don't want to be out. I'm cool.
Without women.
I agree, Mo.
Period. Like if I'm going to Summer Jam, I want to see women.
Yeah.
Well, men acts can bring out women in the crowd. I meant like on the stage.
No, I want to see women perform though.
I agree.
Like I don't want to just go to a concert and see a bunch of dudes jumping around.
Yo, Maul gonna get to that Cash Doll show.
To the what?
He's gonna be on stage,
yeah, he ain't saying it, but
She bringing him out?
he got that first class Detroit trip booked.
First class to Detroit.
Yeah. That's already there, like just laying there, right?
When is our show in Detroit? I'll go.
Look, I know you will go.
go to
Fucking
that.
creep ass nigga.
I know,
Check the
I
Detroit
will
weather
go.
too?
Huh?
You check the Detroit weather?
From the Bronx.
Maul did kind of disappear during our Detroit show
Wait,
for a
check
few
the
hours.
Detroit weather. What a creep.
You gotta check the weather anytime you plan on going
Maul,
somewhere.
you are a creep
No.
ass nigga to check the Detroit weather from the Bronx.
I'm just saying, anytime you
I'm
plan
just
on
telling
going
you
somewhere, you don't
something.
check the weather.
I'm just telling you.
You gotta know what's
I
going
don't even
on.
know how to do that from the phone. Like if I'm not standing in the city, I don't know how to check the weather.
you
Like
gotta-
y'all are good, man.
You gotta check the weather wherever you go.
We ain't talked about a damn
no.
thing in 15 minutes, but
Oh,
y'all,
no. I'm
y'all
a
are good.
hoe.
Oh, shit.
Wow,
You are a hoe.
God damn festival poppy.
Yeah, you gotta check the
Got
weather.
about 12 cities on my app.
Houston's number one on the list?
Nah, it doesn't go in order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Post Malone.
He's got his pulse on Mad Weathers.
Yes.
What would you gentlemen like to talk about on this fine Saturday morning, afternoon, night,
could
whenever the
stay,
fuck niggas is listening to this?
We could stay in summer music. Travis, Cole, and Thug put out a record
They did.
where Cole told us, yo, it's over for the summer. Don't even fucking try it. And then
said
dropped
that?
the link. That's how I read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
That's how I read it.
It was kind of fast song, so I didn't know if he snuck that bar in.
I don't know why. See, my brain is so fucked. I'm gonna take all the music releases after Khaled's album as all of the artists shitting on Khaled's album.
What?
No, Cole said, have a good summer. And Cole is a really nice guy, as we know. So to me, I read that
That's a little
as,
passive
yo, don't even
aggressive.
fucking try it, dog. This is a song of the summer. Leave me the fuck alone.
A little passive aggressive.
The artist ain't gonna say this, but everybody was quiet as a fucking church mouse those 9 weeks leading up to Khaled's album.
Yeah.
They was quiet as a fuck. And then Khaled's album came out. You know artists. Come on. Y'all gonna sit here and lie because y'all pussy, but y'all know artists. Y'all know artists listen and say, man, put it out. Man, niggas called their engineer so, hey, yo.
It's ready.
Yo.
Hey, load up the single.
Yo, remember I said July release?
No, late May, but Memorial Day weekend.
But we kind of knew that artist was waiting for the weather to kind of like break and shit like that. We knew that.
I know, but I'm talking about artists waiting for artists to get the fuck out of the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing for sure.
And like if an artist don't give you something to make you say move, like you see after Beyonce dropped, don't know about the next week it's quiet too.
Super quiet. Yeah.
right.
Let's see what works here.
Yeah. Rihanna, you give people their leeway.
Yeah.
Man, niggas called their engineer up in a heartbeat, man. Oh.
Yeah, fuck it, we can drop it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's safe out there. So here comes Cole, Thugger, and Travis. Well, see, and if you think I'm lying, listen to the lineup.
What do you mean?
Come on, that was the Tuck the Summer in lineup. That was the Tuck the Summer in lineup.
It's a good lineup. That kind of grasps
Hey,
the whole
That caught me, but I
audience.
wasn't expecting that though.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. Know
Thug?
who else wasn't expecting it?
Oh,
Yeah, I made that fun. You can tell
them.
No, all the niggas that went to fucking Atlanta for the Dreamville sessions.
that record didn't happen at Dreamville. That's not one of the records that happened at Dreamville.
I wish I could.
Oh, come on, Rory. Spill the beans.
That wasn't part of the lineup.
I don't know.
I didn't see Thugger in the A that day.
Yeah.
I didn't see him there.
I don't know.
Hey, Cole let all the fucking dusty niggas in the studio. Hey, get your shit off. Go, nah, you cook. nah, you cook. Write it out. Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's dope.
Yo, and for months on this podcast, I've been saying, yo, y'all don't think it's strange that they had the best rollout in the universe, the best studio sessions ever. Everybody in the world came down there. We haven't heard but so much just yet.
Have you heard anything? Oh, I guess Middle Child, maybe.
And I thought it was one more joint that came that I assumed was coming from there.
Well, I mean, Ari's album wasn't part of that, but they had that release in between.
Look at y'all so pussy now.
No, I'm
Why you
see them?
Why you keep
Oh,
saying
it's
we
you
pussy?
too. My bad.
Why you keep saying we pussy?
Because
what you want niggas to say?
Looks on y'all faces.
Who
Erickson,
produced
when
it?
shit get hot in here for the coming weeks, it's panning, just zero in on them. When it get hot, because that's what I'm talking about. And then y'all know what I mean.
But what are you
zero
talking
right
about,
in
though?
on Park's face when he looks at the light bulb. I want to see it.
I don't ever look at the light bulb.
Yeah, shit.
Savon, can you find who produced that record?
I couldn't find it either. It wasn't in the credits. So.
That T minus, right?
Okay.
was it? Okay.
T minus produced the record. Ooh, I'm a purist.
We the purist?
Yeah, they got they make you tuck the summer in lineup.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And I like the song. I like the song a lot.
Yeah, so.
I like it too.
And I think that, I think Cole is setting niggas up for greatness. I do. And he gets me like this every time. So whatever. But I do. With all that shit they did in the studio, I'm making my jokes, of course, but it was brilliant. Right. Whatever they came up with in there, from what I keep hearing from JID, Rory keeps telling me Reason was in there. Just some of the other people I know that happened to be in there. Yeah. Mixed with now him going to get with his peers.
Right.
It's coming. It's coming. And I don't sleep on him and T minus at all. I don't sleep on T minus at all.
It's coming.
And for this to be a Thug song and T minus produced it, it just says something to me. That's all. It just says something to me.
I definitely was not expecting a Young Thug on a T minus beat.
Why?
Why?
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know. That just caught me off guard.
Oh, you didn't want to tuck your summer in.
No, I just that collab just didn't. I never thought that I would hear Thug on a T minus beat.
They might have done it before. I had to check the records.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this now, since we're talking about it. Do you think?
I don't think that's that far fetched.
Yeah, me either.
Do you think there's a producer that Thug can't get with?
No. Thug is one of those artists that's he's versatile,
especially when he gets his squeaky bag.
Yeah, but
I hear that squeaky voice.
That's my favorite
anything.
part when Thug gets in that shit.
Yeah.
When that record switch up and he starts screaming at the top of his lungs.
I was thinking more so Thug and Take Heat for song of the summer.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear fucking Thug hit that high pitched shit on a premiere beat. Like that's how much I fuck with Thug when he get in that bag.
The high pitched beat.
Preem scratching underneath all that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, y'all like hearing niggas squeak, right?
All right, man. You're weird. You're a weirdo.
You like hearing niggas squeak. Who says shit like that?
Fam, Parks and Rory had a whole 10-minute conversation earlier about how when Thug get in his high squeak, that's when they go crazy in the house.
That's when we go crazy. I can't control it.
That's when you lose your
that's when you be in the house.
That's when you lose your shit, bro.
Yeah, that's when
Lose
Sam be
my
like, what's wrong? What's wrong, Rory?
You don't hear it? Thug is squeaking again.
You don't hear the vibes? I'm talking shit, but I do like when he does that shit.
That shit is fire.
And Cole went off.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
He ain't giving no 12.
I gotta sit down with Cole, man. Every time he get with his peers, he go off.
He's trying to show something.
Yeah, he's trying.
Every single time
he's trying to show
with his
niggas what it
peers,
is, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't
he
get
go off.
Yeah, like don't get this shit twisted.
And he does it for other audiences. He did it for 21. Does it for the Thug and the Travis
I think
shit.
I told Royce I would have never let that fucking song go out like that.
With them, after hearing Cole's verse.
All right, first of all, we've had this debate. I don't think he smoked Royce the way you do.
You snitching, first of all.
You just said it. You just said it. I didn't say it.
Man, God. Yo, where's Rakim? What the fuck? Where is Rakim?
You just said it on the microphone.
Hey,
Not
young niggas, man, shut up. God damn it. Let me clean up my own shit. The fuck? Oh man, my life is fucking falling to shambles right before my eyes. Listen, no, but I told Royce, I'm not letting that record go out like that. And I'm not saying that he got demolished because I know Royce. So I know Royce did the verse that was however long,
right,
24 or 32. And they was in there. And
storytelling bag.
And Royce is a gentleman. He's making the fucking song. You know, Royce is like a songster.
Yeah.
Like he only worried about the song. So he fucking was a gentleman. I've done that before too, and got killed on a song.
Name it. Tell us who.
I think Royce killed me on Remember the Titans, where he went off for fucking 90 bars.
He was definitely the last verse to turn into.
Every time I've let Royce be,
he's my favorite verse.
Every time I've ever let Royce be the last verse.
Yeah.
It was a reason. It was.
Oh, I thought you were about to say it was a mistake. And you got smoked.
That too. No, but purposely. See, sometimes as an MC, you got to give somebody the alley-oop to destroy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they did. And
And
they always debate about the Looking for Trouble record and how Cole smoked everyone. It was like, dog, they set that up for him to smoke everyone. I don't know if you realize that. Like, they let the beat drop, and there was a bridge after everyone did their verses real quick.
Right.
And then Cole went off, and the beat changed.
Beast-
that
Beast-
was for him to kill y'all.
Beast from the East, I would have never let go out like that. I would have never let Beast
If you
from
were
the
Mr. Cheeks, you would have hopped back on.
If I was Redman, I would have never let Beast from the East go. Never.
It was a Lost Boys record.
Sorry.
So I don't know if
why
Redman
though?
had the.
Huh?
But why?
Are you kidding me? See, but on the flip side, I understand because Fab I've seen Fab rewrite a bunch of verses and niggas say I got smoked. I'm like, wait a minute, he rewrote. Don't matter. They don't fucking know you rewrite.
Right.
So, but some song I'm just not letting go out like that. I only feel like that about the Royce record because Cole has been on that streak. And y'all know how I feel about Royce as an MC. Royce is there.
But that was early.
No,
in the
I was
streak.
going to say that
Yeah.
might have started the
Yeah.
streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he caught Kendrick slipping on the Jeezy record.
That was before.
I'm
And
just telling you the type of
And
run
I'd like to know what that story was. I'd like to know.
Rory, you are proving my point for me. This is what I'm trying to say. We don't know the story to any of these things, but just hearing the songs, it pictures like Cole is mad at everybody and is calling y'all to say, "Yeah, want to get ripped?
I'm back outside.
Yo, who want to get ripped? I'm out here." Like that's what it seems like when you try to picture it. That's all.
But I do like, he's not going with all the lyrical rappers to do. I like what he's doing.
Me and you gonna fight if Royce is mad at me
I'm just joking, man.
because I didn't say it. No, you said it. You said it, and we
Royce,
had it.
I was joking around.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But I like what he's
Sure
doing
I've had that talk with Royce though. Like I never want to come here and say something I didn't say to him.
because I think 21 killed his verse in a 21 way on a lot. Like I like that he's balanced it out with other artists that aren't the lyrical guys. Like
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
loved 21 shit on a lot. I think he killed that verse.
Yeah, J. Cole is good at that. He's good at doing songs
Man,
with.
I'm so jaded.
Why?
I'm so jaded.
Do tell.
Come on, say something bad. Say some negative shit.
I love 21 Savage. And I love everything he's doing. And I agree with you. That verse is amazing. I'm jaded because the rappers in the 21 Savage ballpark are compared differently because they do different things. That's what I'm
Elaborate.
saying.
Elaborate.
So
I see what you're saying, though.
he killed that verse. Cole smoked it.
Right.
But we are able to appreciate what 21 Savage did because he added a different element. Therefore, we compartmentalize it differently. We're not comparing them like they compared every rapper
okay.
when they
Yeah,
collaborated
all right,
together.
now I see what you're
That's
saying.
In the boom bap era, everybody
Yeah.
kind of was doing the same thing,
Yeah,
whereas
okay.
now people do a
right,
lot of
yeah,
different
yeah,
So
shit.
now the rapper see what I did
Had
with Royce and Cole? That's not fair.
Right.
Because they did the same thing. Royce was adding
Yep.
an element to the song.
Yeah.
Story, song mode, here it is. But y'all two rappers, so we gonna do it.
But it's a catch
21
22
is
there
not gonna ever be
because
in that
those are
predicament.
two great songs. Like they weren't just going back and forth. Like they're just better songs for that. Kind of to your point with the Royce thing. Like that a lot song is great because you have those two different
What a song.
juxtapositions.
And what a song. Yeah.
Amazing song.
Yeah.
What a fucking song.
Now if he
That
goes
song
if
came
he
out
goes up
this
with
year?
last year.
Wait, which one? A lot?
A lot.
No, that was top of the year, I thought.
Yeah, that was top.
I
A
thought
lot was this year?
I think so. It's
way.
very, very, very beginning of the year.
If
No,
a lot
it was
came
with-
actually,
it was
no,
with
Savon,
21's
look that up.
album.
See when a lot
I think his album came in December, right?
It was with 21's album.
Like
it was definitely
November,
not this
December.
year.
Yeah,
Okay,
November.
yeah,
November,
super
December.
late.
I was about this. See, I don't hate when that happens. When like some hard shit come out in December that should carry over to be discussed in the best for the next year, because that record is still a record of the year.
Yeah.
If I'm going from December to
way,
December, that's still a record of the year.
I felt that way with Exhibit
Grammy
C.
rules.
Exhibit C came out late 09, right? But 2010 is when it really
December 21st. December 21st.
So everyone's like, nah, it's a 09 record. I'm like, all right, fam.
Hey,
no, it wasn't.
Slow news week, so I'm just going to randomly blurt shit out during the podcast. Exhibit C is high on my songs of the decade list.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that this decade?
No.
No,
technically.
It depends. Not technically. It was a month. No, it's 10 days before.
2009?
See?
That's 10 years ago. That's a decade.
Yeah, it would have to be 2010 to... Yeah, so it missed it by 4 months. 4 days.
That shit still go up.
Yeah. Every time I hear that
See,
shit,
I want to go to those parties.
The Exhibit C parties?
Exhibit C, they reminisce over you. Niggas can't tell me nothing. Wait till I get my money right, whatever that is. You know those parties.
I go to them.
The ones.
Yeah.
You do, why you don't text me?
Okay.
Those are the
If I
exact
go out, I'm
parties I
going to some hip-hop
want to go to.
No, you just got to show up early. That's like the early sets.
How early you got to get there, Rory?
The 8 o'clock?
You got an 8 o'clock session at the club?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know when this podcast turned into me.
Nah, they play the best music early.
No, they do play.
Rory
They play
told
the
me-
music you wouldn't expect.
Rory
early.
told me to pull up at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull up at 9.
And it's free.
Hey,
No line.
hit the promoter. The promoter hit you. Yo, I'm getting dressed.
Yeah.
Yo, if
You're
you
not even there.
Yo, if you beat the promoter,
No way. Promoter, yo, I'm in the shower. What's up? You good?
Promo, I'm finishing up dinner.
Yeah. No.
beating the promoter to the party is insane.
Disgusting.
I wish somebody tell me where to party in New York. I wish y'all tell me where you guys are having
It's
fun
only
in New
one
York.
Oak, up and down.
Last lap.
Last lap.
I'm telling you, we got to do one of those club
Are
joints.
you serious?
Yeah.
I'm not going.
We got to do one of the
Fucking
membership
last
club
lap,
joints.
man.
That's a crew.
That's what I told you. I'm getting my Soul House membership. Fuck that.
One of them shits.
I have to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
And
know
if
if
there's
you guys
anybody
think-
listening to this pod, speed that process up.
Yeah,
I just
word.
told Ian. I just told Ian on the way here when we keep trying to figure out where to go, and you know,
Oh, I got the.
Ian names
Oh, fair.
he named a whole bunch
Told
of
them about it.
When you talk to your white friends, they name a whole bunch of white shit to do. So like, hey, we can go to the Jersey Shore, or we can find a casino, get some black. Ian, no, I don't want to do anything.
Do you remember the last time you went to the Jersey Shore?
It was bad. I didn't have a good time.
What happened at the Jersey Shore
Oh my
last time?
God, it's just not.
Listen,
Was that with you?
I hate.
Nah, I don't think he was with us. This was like 2 or 3 summers ago, and our friend Johnny was like, "You'll love it." Johnny's a white Jersey guy that goes to the shore. I myself am one too. So Johnny was like, "Yo, Joe, I gotta take you down to the shore," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't really think that's Joe's scene, man."
Bud Lights and sand.
He's like, "Nah, I guarantee it."
I guarantee. Yo,
It-
anytime
it
somebody
was-
guarantees something to me,
it's not
yo,
gonna be a
I
good
can't even
time.
spell guarantee.
It was unguaranteed.
Yeah.
It was exactly what the Jersey Shore is. A bunch of drunk white people that love pump it up, that can't hold their liquor with their shirt off, trying to hug Joe.
Nice.
Trying to your shirt off, trying to hug
Take a shot,
random nigga.
Joe!
Pouring liquor in his mouth.
Yo,
Joe's
imagine
doing
the-
funnels on the beach.
Hey, there's that perfect unison that I keep talking about.
I didn't
with you
start that
guys.
as a joke to you, though.
Every time you guys,
That wasn't joking on you.
guys,
That was joking on the white boys.
Y'all
Yeah.
are so harmonious.
That wasn't a joke
I
on
know.
you though.
Yeah.
I was
At all.
laughing at the a dude with a shirt off trying to hug you.
Did
Like,
you?
that's funny.
That's what you was laughing at. Did you hear what Park said? That was disrespectful.
What,
No,
pouring
with
a
the
shot
Parks.
in your mouth? That's what white boys are trying to do.
Parks asked if some diesel white boy was had a liquor bottle up to my mouth in Jersey Shore, and he's saying that he was joking on them.
I was.
That's hurtful shit, man. That's hurtful. And I don't know where to go to get support. I don't know. I thought this was the place.
we should go to but we should go to Jersey Shore though,
No, we should.
just to go for a day.
I'm not going for a day.
Why not?
Podcast from the sand.
No. I'm not doing a
My
podcast.
godfather
with
has like
sand
a
in my
nice
feet.
house away from the actual boardwalk.
Rory,
that we
all
could
of
kick
the
it.
white people's grandfathers have a place
have a
down
timeshare
there.
there.
Yeah.
Godfather. He
You
owns a house,
timeshare?
actually.
Airbnb got timeshare.
Yo,
the
Rory
fuck out
don't
of it.
hesitate to throw his little privilege in our face.
Yeah,
I was inviting you to the privilege.
I was inviting you to
What
be
are you talking
privileged.
about? I'm using my privilege for my friends.
Yeah. My uncle has 30
that's why-
acres
that's
down
why I
there.
fuck with you.
Nothing. Something like 30 acres by the beach.
It's 32 minutes.
30
We ain't
acres.
talking about a goddamn thing.
Having 30 acres on the beach in the
holiday
Jersey
weekend,
Shore.
Wealth.
It is a holiday weekend, and I have zero plans.
Yeah, I'm going to see
Nah, don't worry
family.
about it. I got plans for your pool. Did they come?
Wait, is
They
it
got it
open
up
yet?
and running? It's up and running?
It's running.
Is
That's
it up
crazy.
and
We didn't get the
running,
text like, yo, guys, the pool's open.
Is it up and running?
though? Yeah.
Not
It
just
could be
running.
running.
It's up and running.
Is it green or is it blue?
It's blue.
Okay, well then, yeah, swim lessons back.
Swimming lessons back.
Swimming lessons.
2019.
No, they're not bad.
You need a lifeguard at your pool?
No, I don't need any of that at my pool.
Yo, no, we gotta
looking
buy
for a
more like the
part-time
tall
job.
chair.
Yeah. The little orange floaty thing.
Yeah, let me be lifeguard. I'll be a lifeguard at your pool or something.
Some red shorts.
Are we done with our music report? Is there any more music that we can discuss?
Well, no, a
always
lot of
more
music
music
came
to
out. I just don't think
discuss.
any of us listened to it.
What do you mean?
YG came out.
YG came out. I did a breeze through. Don't do that because I fuck with YG.
I love YG. I just didn't get a chance to listen because we're doing an early podcast.
I listened to the Beast Coast, like half of it.
YG is one of the West Coast niggas that when he drops, I pay attention to it.
Of course.
Yeah, me too. I mean, his first album's a classic,
And
to
that's
me,
why.
so that earned
That's why.
respect
I
agree
for
with you.
life. I'm
That's
listening
why.
to everything.
Yeah. YG's album came out. What did you say you listened to? You listened to half of Beast Coast?
Yeah, Beast Coast. Yeah, that's right. Beast Coast.
Okay.
Beast Coast.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, there's a lot of rapping.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to that.
As,
Yeah.
as I would expect.
Yeah. I only got like 5-6 songs.
And I
to it,
like
but-
their Rhapsody rollout, so got me a little excited. Brought
Okay.
back Rhapsody.
I think the 11/11 album is out. I like 11/11, so I'm going to say that.
That's my dude. Steve Lacy came out.
I want to check that.
I like Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
Lacy is good. I feel like there was one more. Oh, Lucky Day came out, but we heard all those records.
And there we go. Come on, there we go. Let's take some time to shit on it, Rory. There's not too much else to do. Come
Lucky
on.
is my dude, man.
Don't miss an opportunity to shit on somebody that we're a fan of.
Fam, I was just
Come on,
part of a
bunch of old
project that
trying
did the
to-
same
I'm
thing.
trying to take this podcast to the next level.
To shit on people we like.
Yes.
That's gonna take it to the next level.
You do
Diss everyone.
Y'all do know that's how this podcast got its acclaim.
That is true. Doesn't mean we have to continue. To do
That's
so.
what Marty tried to shit on us. I didn't want to come in there and shit on Drake every week. Well, bitch, believe then.
Yo, you don't see me in Joe's vision right now. Yo, was that
No, that wasn't the vision.
That was not the vision.
That wasn't the vision, but it's really important in times of war to see who riding and who ain't riding. You, fam. I don't want to come in there and talk about Drake. Nigga, well, bye.
the vision? And here I was. Muddy, I like Drake too.
Rory was pussy, man.
Oh, yeah, right.
You rode, though.
I rode with you through that whole thing. Fuck out of here.
You can't like who Joe don't like. Don't do that.
You know what's funny about that?
No,
Maul?
that's my man.
Honestly,
I'm rolling with Joe.
Joe doesn't dislike anybody is the funny part. You can't name a soul. You can't name a one
What?
person Joe dislikes. Don't do that,
Vlad.
Maul.
Yeah, that was gonna go for
Vlad.
that. That's low hanging fruit.
I don't dislike Vlad.
All right.
Joe can always find a different word for it. I don't dislike him. I just don't fuck with him.
I just hate his existence.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him. I don't
See,
fuck
I
with
know.
him. I don't fuck with him.
But I don't dislike
Well,
him.
who else you got for me? All right, score one for you guys.
No, that's more.
Well,
See?
yeah.
No, I'm
that's
trying
it.
to think like truth, not as a joke. Like,
Yeah,
I'm really-
tell the truth. Tell the truth. I'm so filled with love.
Sean.
See, we're reaching at number 2. We're reaching at 2. I don't dislike Sean. Come on, do that.
You sat on here for how long before you had a conversation with him and said you didn't like
I
him?
spoke for that nigga for 90 minutes with a steak sitting in front of me. There's no way I dislike him.
Before that conversation, you disliked him.
No, I don't know him to dislike him.
You said you didn't like
You
him.
know what my beef
So you didn't
was
fuck with
him. Don't do that.
So, all right, so that's what I'm saying. You keep moving it. Like, what's
Come on for
Complex?
real, Maul. All right, what else we got? What other album? What else we got? Come on, I'm out of here with you guys.
Blue
Let's
and
see.
Exile released like a little mini EP.
Who?
Oh, that's
Blue and
dope.
Exile.
Blue and XL.
Yeah,
Word?
I'm excited to hear that. It's only 3 songs and some
When was the last
instrumentals.
time they put music out together?
That's a good question.
3 songs?
Oh, let me add
3
that to my
songs and some
list.
instrumentals. It's like a EP extended, whatever. Flying Lotus put out an album. I'm excited to
I
listen
heard the
to that.
single with Anderson .Paak. It was cool. Curious to see what the rest of the album sounds like.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Blue and Exile. Wow. I was not expecting to hear that they dropped new music.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to talk about this Joyner and Logic? Joyner and Logic. The beef is dead.
What's beef?
The
beef?
What's beef?
The beef is finally squashed.
What's peace? That's what
Y'all
he said in the rap.
Y'all didn't know?
You wasn't peeping the bars.
Y'all didn't know what peace was?
All right, before we get into this, I can tell this is a nice Saturday podcast. Before we get into Logic and Joyner's reconciliation, I don't want to listen to a song when niggas reconcile.
What's peace?
Yeah, what's peace and stuff. But anyway, my first question is, who is writing the video treatments nowadays, and how? If I had more time, I would get involved.
Why you say that?
Because he's the creative director
Look,
of Spotify.
Look at Park swear you, Chris Paul. Trying to put it right by the rim for a slam dunk. Why do you say that, Joe? Well, Parks, why don't I tell you? Why don't I give you analysis?
Well, no, I think the video shit is shifted.
I don't want to see them fucking jumping up and down with rifles. I don't want to see Logic in army fatigue jumping up and down with the AK-47 behind Joyner Lucas.
But he was putting the gun to himself.
Are they culture vultures of the troops?
It was deep.
Rory, what are you talking about?
Are they culture vultures of the troops?
No.
They vultured on their culture, though.
I mean,
but why do I have to look at dudes jump around in army fatigue with AK-47s
To all you rap
in a
nerds,
music
I'm well
video?
aware that rappers wear fatigue. Don't come
But
in my
why are
mentions.
we doing this still in 2019? Come on, tell the truth.
Well, the
Fam,
name of the song is ISIS.
I'll come to more.
right?
More. If you just gonna let me finish dissing niggas first.
I'm just trying to ask. The name of the song is ISIS, right?
Oh, then that's corny too.
You asked with the rifles and the jumping around.
It's all corny. Listen, Joyner Lucas makes the best videos that this generation has seen. He's like their Hype Williams. So for them to be jumping up and down with some camouflage, I'm gonna shut up because y'all looking like, all right, JoJo.
No, I'm with you.
No, whatever, fine.
No, keep on. Break it down.
I would say this is
What's
probably the
peace?
least creative.
I'm just talking about the video. That's all.
This is probably the
I
least,
like the song.
This is probably the least creative Joyner Lucas video I've seen. I would say.
Yeah.
I would put that up there.
But it's
too.
they were going off in the song. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
They was rapping.
You know your man. Logic probably was like, listen, calm down with all that.
They like two of them.
What?
So do you guys think that Joyner got Black Rob out of here on the first verse, and then Logic got Biggie out on the second verse? Killed the woe flow, and then killed the what's beef flow.
You said both of them killed it.
Just what's peace?
They were
though.
rapping.
Pardon me more, please. I want Parks well documented.
They were rapping. They were rapping at a high level.
At a high level.
They were.
Logic said, "I'll break you down like Subdivision."
I mean, if you think about it,
Yeah. Have you ever subdivided something,
I
Joe?
mean, if you really think about it,
No.
That shit breaks shit down.
it breaks it down.
Have you ever subdivided?
Yeah, no, he's never subdivided.
You like the what's beef to the what's peace flip?
No, I didn't really.
You like that one too?
Nah.
Blew my mind because I was like, "Yo, it was beef." And
But now
now it's peace.
Logic said some other shit that was kind of wild in there too, man.
What you said?
I don't remember.
Oh,
because
he
I
said,
wasn't really listening.
My favorite bar was, "Let it heal like a cast."
Logic is ass.
Nah, don't do that.
He's not ass.
Don't do that.
He's not ass.
He's not ass.
You know why I hate this podcast?
He's not ass. You
Yeah, but
can't
it's
do that.
fun.
Because he's not
But
ass.
it's fun to call niggas ass. That's not ass.
No,
Come
no,
on.
I agree with
Don't
that.
kill a-
That I agree
Call
with.
him ass.
But I gotta respond to that. I gotta respond to you saying that.
All right.
I agree with
All
that
right.
though. It
Hey,
is fun.
Audience disclaimer.
No, it is.
We don't really think he's ass.
It is fun to say niggas is ass,
but
but they
it
not.
ruins it. Yo, it's not sarcasm if I gotta tell you it's sarcasm.
No. I'm with you on that.
Let's call him ass.
But I
don't think
gotta
it was ever
respond to you
sarcasm.
saying that though.
It's
I gotta
hyperbole,
respond to you
I
saying
think.
No,
that.
it's not.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all bringing the words out today, huh?
All right,
The
listen.
words.
We listened to a Logic song before we started.
don't
Yeah,
think
we're bringing
that
words
Logic-
Get into your wordsmith shit.
We do not think that Logic is ass. I am exaggerating
I know.
because it is fun to exaggerate, and it's so not fun to explain when you're doing so. Man,
No. I got
have an
that
audience.
part. I just had to respond to what you was saying.
content kings. All right, back to dissing Logic. I thought Joyner shit on him. I thought he killed him.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought
I did too. And
he ended whatever debate existed before that song.
And I think Jordan made sure of it.
Yeah, he looked very confident in his
You
fatigue.
think he rewrote?
Fam.
No, that was a one take. That was I'll show him.
He didn't punch.
And
He didn't punch it or
I
nothing.
think he bullied Logic because he did like a fucking 64, then went back to the hook. Right when I'm thinking Logic's gonna come on, he snuck in like another 14. I was like, wait, isn't this where he goes?
No.
I hate Logic. I swear I do.
Why?
Just looking at him.
What? What type of shit is that?
I
So
can't-
you weren't surprised when it was him under the mask the whole time?
Yeah, that was deep.
Ooh.
So Logic is ISIS?
When they flipped it on him,
Wait,
and I'm
holy
mad at
shit,
the
I didn't even
imagery of that
realize that.
video. I don't want to see all that right now.
That's not your vibe.
Not the time. Not the time for me to watch you with the gun to the prisoner's head, and this world is fucked. I don't need to see that
a good
imagery.
point.
Well, it is Memorial Day weekend, so the troops, you gotta, you know what I mean?
So
So
dancing troops.
that's what you're showing me. That the dancing troops about to shoot somebody who we don't shoot because it's Logic, really.
But what is the logic behind it being ISIS?
I have no idea.
I see what you did there.
It's a logic behind it being
let's
ISIS
talk
under
about
the
some-
hoodie.
let's
There's
talk
a
about-
logic. And first of all, Joyner had on A1s. I don't want any troops wearing A1s in the battlefield.
We might lose that war if our troops start wearing Air Ones in the battlefield. We're gonna lose. We lost. Let me be the first to tell y'all we're losing that war.
All whites too. In the
Yeah,
mud.
you can't wear Air Forces in the desert. Come on.
M sent them those.
No. You know what M had on the 90s, the Air Max 90s.
That's the shit.
Black ones.
I went right to Flight Club and picked up my motherfucking check for them fucking sneakers.
Oh, they sold?
Yeah, they sold.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, round of applause for me, man. Hold up.
Oh, what happened?
You sold some sneakers.
You made Nike IDs? Sold them to a fan?
No, Rory, but now that you say that, Kif collaborated with somebody else stupid. Come on, give it to me. Who was it?
They just did Tommy Hilfiger.
Hilfiger.
Oh, that's not stupid.
Yeah, I actually like the sneakers.
They had it was like 2 pieces I saw that.
Don't worry about it. Let's move on.
The only real collab they have. I like the Greg Lauren joint, but that shit is them numbers is crazy.
Yeah, I've
I'm not paying.
never
very
ceased to be
expensive.
amazed at the topics that really bring out the passion in you guys.
Oh, you brought up
I didn't think you
the
had the
collab.
deep.
Tommy's from my
Joseph's
hometown,
passion
hometown hero.
is answering.
Huh?
You asked a question, I answered it. Now me and Maul are passionate.
What y'all gonna do to make them tuck their summer in this year? I know Maul got something ready.
How do you tuck the summer in, though?
You know.
How do you tuck the entire summer in, though?
You know.
Like, how do you do that?
You know how.
Explain like what a nigga got to do to tuck the summer in.
Fair, man. That's when it's like, well, first of all, you know what tuck the summer in mean. I mean, you tuck it in. This summer ain't for you.
What an explanation.
We out here. You can't be out here.
You can't be out here when we out here?
You go home.
Okay.
Your summer's over. Meet us in the fall. Tuck it in. You know what time it is. What do you guys have planned to make them tuck the summer in?
I think a little relaxation.
To tuck the summer.
A little
you
not
can't-
going out.
You can't relax and have niggas tuck. You gotta
Yeah.
act
can't.
up.
Now,
You
if you
gotta turn
relax
up all
like
summer.
really hard,
Remember when Cam told 50 it was going to be a hot summer?
That might have been the
And
coolest
then
summer.
we didn't see him till December.
Yo, get my pool in the back. That pool was the size of this couch, man. Cam a funny nigga for that.
He was in his drawers, too.
Yo, get my pool in the back.
About to be a hot summer, man.
Nigga say, yo, Cam filled that up with... He turned the hose on for 20 minutes and filled that pool up. That pool was full in 20 minutes, man.
Yeah, but you know what? When he put that video out, I ain't have a pool. When you ain't
That's
got
why
no
he got it
pool-
up back then.
When you ain't got no pool.
Listen,
Yeah.
look
That's
at
right.
that.
All right.
Go look at that
water
video
look
now.
cold.
Back
It's
then
an
he got
in-ground.
that off. Go look at that pool now, though. Guarantee you that shit don't hit the same. That pool was crazy. Get my pool in the back. Niggas like, where's the pool?
We just went off on mad tangents. What were we talking about? Somebody tell me.
Tucking your summer in. What you going to do,
yeah,
Joe?
what are you giving them?
I mean, we know you in your single bag.
Why even ask? You know what he on.
Two-step into the hits. We know your bag.
Wait.
Fam, we gotta have a pool party
You
this
and
summer. That's all I'm
you
saying.
and your single bag.
We gotta have a
Yo,
pool party.
Is the summer
wait,
ready?
No, stop out. Don't do that, Rory. Don't do that. Wait, stop real quick. Because I be saying shit just thinking it's in the flow of conversation and shit get picked up by the fucking media and then a blog pick it up. So you chill. Don't set me up to say nothing. Because then that's when people start tweeting things that's hurtful.
Oh yeah.
Like last week on the podcast, I was just joking around about just a conversation I was having about my with my homegirl from Alaska. Nigga on Twitter going to tweet, aha, Joe was on the podcast acting like he had him ready in Alaska. BM changed the energy.
I just want to know where you met Shorty from Alaska.
Wait, no, she wasn't from Alaska. I was trying to protect people's anonymity, but that's why it's funny. That is why it's funny. Because look what the dude is bringing to the battle. Some Alaska bitches.
Oh, you killing
That
it.
is disgusting.
Niggas look at if you gotta look at Joe.
Alaska might got him. We don't know.
Killing them
Oh,
with the
But I'm not trying
Anchorage
to
joints.
appear like I have them parks.
Hey.
I wasn't throwing the Alaska dime pieces out there to try to prove my weight in the streets.
You know how many cities you gotta jump over to get to Alaska? Like, fam, come on. You could have found somebody somewhere
Shorty
closer.
got all the whale watching spots.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't even hop on the Alaska flight, the
Yeah, nah,
airline.
That's a troop.
I'm cool.
That one's rough.
It's cool. It's cool. Anyway,
I made that mistake because I thought it was a Virgin flight, and I didn't know Virgin owned Alaska.
Oh, they caught you with that one.
Right on the Alaska to LA.
I hate when that happens. That shit is so confusing to me. It's United, but Delta owns that. No, I love Delta. Fuck United.
Just put me on.
Who's doing
just
what?
Put me on the shit.
Right.
Yeah, put me on the shit. Yeah, last flight, nigga woke me up out of my sleep on a United flight. I'm like, would you like some food? I was starving too. I said, yeah, what you got?
A veggie wrap.
Yo, they be making that shit sound fucking so delicious. Then we have chicken a la carte noodle, noodle deluxe,
Charred Brussels sprouts.
marinated
That should be
on the
bullshit.
last. Fam, those was the fucking most stalest, whitest noodles I ever seen on that bus stop. Oh, it was a bar.
I took a flight recently. All they had was tuna fish in a can with crackers and mustard.
What?
What fucking flight was you on?
The fuck
Fucking
was you
mad.
going to prison, nigga? This nigga was on
That
flight
shit was
fugitive.
Dudes don't want to see me in a tuna fish battle.
First of all,
A tuna fish battle.
who's battling? Who's battling the tuna?
That
though?
nigga can sing
Break
on
out the
nigga-
albacore?
Nigga sing on come up with mad competitions.
Nigga try to find ways just kill time. Nigga in the kitchen making tuna. You can't tuna yourself through
All
the
right,
breakup. like
goddammit,
that.
where's my phone? Shut up, Mom. Because
They're
y'all,
gonna tweet, yo, had a real productive
y'all
day
pushing
today.
that narrative.
But listen to what Joe said, the tuna battle. Like, who's coming to the battle?
All right, let's see. What is there?
Who have you defeated?
And who won last summer? Like, who was the tuna king last summer? That's what I want to know.
Tuna king.
Where's that nigga
Who's
at?
the tuna king?
And what do you get if you win? Like, I have so many questions behind it.
A trip to the bathroom?
That's like me. Every day I try to come up with, we ain't provide the winners of For the Love of Maul with a thing. Like,
No.
Maul just went on with his life.
Yeah. No one's loved.
this nigga, Maul has not participated in us trying to give
What
the
you
greatest
mean?
live show that
At
we
all.
could give. Because a couple chicks won, but they ain't like win.
They ain't
Yeah, we
fall
were supposed to film the
'Cause you
dates.
just left
Yeah.
with like somebody else.
We not in town long. We only in town for the night.
All right, how about
There's room in the spreader.
how about in DC?
That was the line in the Rockefeller days.
Yeah, we only in town
We
for the
only
night.
in town for the
Yeah.
night.
What y'all want me to do?
Yeah, let me know what it is.
We have a moment on stage. We hug, say what's up, and
How about in DC we extend the segment and like you just do a quick little first date. We get a table, some plates, a candle,
Champagne, maybe.
and you guys could date live.
Tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, Joe could
you
cook.
can't eat tuna on a date, bro. That's disgusting. Eating tuna fish on a date. So like, what if you want to get a little sugar after that?
You both have the tuna breath.
Yeah, the single scene is nasty out there.
This nigga just keep going back to that.
No, because y'all talking about eating tuna on a date. That's why.
No,
and
that's
now I'm
disgusting.
just thinking about some dates. And niggas don't get into their fly date bag only because you ain't pulling out that bag for everybody.
Yeah, no.
Insane. So yeah, you're gonna get this tuna date.
Take you to get a good panini.
Yeah,
With the tuna king.
And if I like you, I'm gonna put some relish in it. I'm gonna give you the relish, some eggs.
Chill, don't tell the streets about the relish.
Ooh, when I boil the eggs on them. All right, come on. Are we finished discussing all of the music that came out?
think so.
What else is there? Let's
We'll
see.
give a deep dive on Wednesday to those albums.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. And they know we're not. So
Well, no, we'll talk about them at least.
No, we won't.
Because we have.
The YG
not
album.
that.
I mean,
I want to
YG
talk about the YG album.
we'll
We'll talk about a few of those.
We won't.
YG, we got to talk about his album.
We won't.
We will.
No, YG we'll talk about.
Have to.
Yo, Rory, I thought we was trying to shit on Lucky Day. Did we do that already?
Oh well, he gave us an album of. He gave us his greatest hits as his first album.
What?
We heard most of them records, man. But I can't hate. because
Lucky
I
Day
just
put
did it-
out an
he just did it with
album of,
Emotional Orange.
songs that we already have, and I bought it. And I bought it, so I can't even knock the
Yeah,
hustle
that's
because
good
it works.
marketing.
And it's fire.
No, I like him a lot though. I like that dude.
We love Lucky Day.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear an album of all of the songs I already have
It's a
in my
good album,
iTunes
though.
library.
Yeah, but if you put it all together, sometimes it's a little different.
It was different for me. It's a good
How many songs on the album?
12, 13.
Something like that. Yeah.
Added 3 new exclusive songs that you could only get here.
Oh, you mean like the deluxe?
Yo, we still ain't got the 2 Chainz Deluxe album. And I'm tight.
LeBron.
Well, he changed his mind.
Blame LeBron.
LeBron came up with that concept, and we never got it.
He's probably A&R and some other shit right now.
Why y'all
busy?
trying to get me started already, man? I'm trying to relax.
What you think about
13
LeBron?
All
Wait, don't
NBA.
do that. 2 Chainz changed his mind, and he said he did make an announcement that we wouldn't be getting a deluxe. You see, y'all just uninformed.
Do you think Braun helped with the rollout of that announcement? Like, yo, tell him that we just not gonna do it now.
He A&R'd the announcement.
He probably did.
I'm not paying y'all anymore because y'all immature.
A&R the announcement.
Yo, you know how I said we was? Say
okay.
we wasn't now.
So what do y'all want? Do y'all want to get to Jussie's court records being unsealed? Or do you want to get to Drake versus the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter?
We can get to that.
The streets are heating up out here for this. Yo, what you gonna do with your summer? Leave it untucked?
Can't
Think
do that.
about it. Really think about it.
Can't do that.
I might tuck the summer in. I might.
I'm tucking mine in. I'll be home.
I might tuck it in.
I'm not even playing.
Yeah, same.
I already see what type of summer it's about to be. It's a lot of people acting stupid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is
More
true.
than usual, because summer, like, everyone gets a little
More than usual.
stupid.
They're getting a head start. They're getting a nice spring head start. I see it.
Well, it was winter until like last week, so I think that's part of it.
They got it revved up out there.
Yeah, they couldn't wait for the first nice day.
Oh my
But
God.
no, you got to remember that first week of nice weather. Everyone acts a little stupid.
This weekend
Let
gonna
it
tell us.
plateau.
This weekend gonna let us know exactly what the summer gonna look like. This weekend right here, I believe so.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Well, it's a nice weekend weather-wise, so people will be out.
Little 4-day.
Yeah.
Got a little
No, you
4-day.
can kind of see where Shorty's head is at with that first week, just by her IG story, where she was, the move she was making. Yeah, you can determine what's going on for the rest of the summer. If
Yeah,
she's gonna get
this
in
weekend right here
if
is
she's
gonna
gonna
tell
get in that bag, or if she's gonna be chilling this weekend.
We're gonna figure it out. We'll talk about it Tuesday.
No, we got it figured out.
Oh, we're gonna really have it figured out Tuesday.
We got it figured out already.
I can't wait.
We ain't talking about it just yet.
Cause I'm making sure
And
I
I
go
don't
out
know
this
that we
weekend.
will.
I'm making sure I go out this weekend. I just want to peek. I just want to peek. I don't know. I just want to peek. I want to see what's going on.
do that too.
Yeah, I just want to peek. But I don't want nobody to see me peeking.
I know me neither.
Yeah, I want to be in the cut peeking.
I want to do a secret peek.
Yeah, just to see.
You guys gonna go out in disguise?
I know
I was
it.
gonna say, put a mask
Yeah,
on.
a little mustache, glue on mustache.
I know y'all laughing, but I understand exactly what Maul is saying,
Yeah,
and
I just wanna
I
peek.
agree.
I just want to peek. See what's going on.
I mean, what if you like to peek?
Summer. Fuck that. I'm out of here.
Where you going?
I don't even want to witness it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I know some of y'all are so confused right now because we're like talking in code, but nope.
I feel you.
Yeah, you fucking right.
But
What if you guys like the peak though?
Word. You
What
guys
if you're intrigued by what you see?
You're out here single. You might see something in the peak.
No, Smash Brothers gonna chill.
Smash Brothers.
yo, Joe running with that. Then he tried to explain. Then he tried to explain that bullshit in the chat. No, it was a play. It was a play on the Splash Brothers.
No,
Shut your
no, we
ass up.
understood when you put it in the chat.
Yeah, we knew what you was trying
No
to do.
way, not Smash Brothers chilling.
Yeah, no, we chilling. We chilling. my
Smash
nigga.
Brothers.
I told you,
Ain't
that's
nothing
the,
getting smashed.
That's the rapiest shit I ever
Everything,
heard.
but nothing is even smashed though.
Nothing. Niggas don't even go nowhere to smash
at all. At all. Niggas do a live podcast and boogie. All right, let me see.
Smash
There's
Brothers.
got to be something important to talk about. Oh, y'all didn't say what y'all want to talk about. Come on, let's talk about it. Drake is beefing with the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter.
Yeah.
Because she was
Yeah.
at the game wearing a Pusha T t-shirt. I understand it. And then he flipped it, changed his Instagram Avi picture to a picture of her, said all's fair in love and war, might even invite you to an OVO game. I mean, an OVO concert at some point. So that's what's going on. Milwaukee has already banned Drake's music from being played.
Damn.
This is like a real thing. The coach is mad that
His
Drake...
streams are really
like
going to
it.
suffer.
The coach, Budenholzer's mad that Drake is giving Toronto's coach a shoulder massage at the end of the game.
like
There's a
it.
lot of messy shit going on out there. React to it.
I heard that Drake has a locker in the locker room.
He should.
Yeah, I mean,
Why not?
I
He's the
kind of
13th
get that.
man.
Drake has business with the Raptors.
Yeah.
But like real
Yeah.
business.
Like
I like this shit though. Like
the spiciness.
Yeah, it's fun for the sport. It's fun for the playoffs. I like it. I think it's fun. But it's more fun that the Raptors are actually up in the series now. Like now is really interesting. Because it's like if these
Yeah,
niggas actually win it, which I think they will.
Yeah, the deer aren't fearing anymore.
I told you, Uncle Kawhi is a man.
I told you at the beginning of the
That
playoffs,
guy-
we're
that
gonna
guy's
find
a
out
man.
he's a lot better than we thought he was.
And Parks, remember, I don't know if you remember, and I changed my mind, so it don't even matter. But when I was making the picks, at first I said each of the home team is going to win these first 4 games.
Right.
I don't know why I talked myself out of that. I ruined it. I ruined my pick. But it don't matter. Somebody else in the pool perfectly picked the Warriors sweeping the Blazers.
You didn't pick that?
No way. I had the Blazers winning 2 of those games.
Oh, okay.
And they would have won 2 of those games.
you know what? I I had the Warriors sweeping them, but I said to be respectful, I thought that Dame and CJ would win a game.
Yeah, I thought they would get one.
To be respectful.
Fam, I'm still a little amazed that series that Portland was up in the total minutes of the series, the amount of minutes they were up. Granted, they got to learn how to close, but that's amazing to get swept and be in the lead in most of the
games.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But I think
that's a wild stat. They should have won 2 of those games.
I think Golden State is going to sweep either one of these teams that's remaining, though.
I think so too.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
No,
I
you
don't know
don't.
about a
No, you
sweep.
don't.
I
No,
do.
you don't. No,
I honestly
all right.
do.
All right,
I
well,
don't think Kevin Durant will play. Kevin Durant won't play
Here
another
comes
game.
a Mall sports
Nah,
take.
I'm with Maul on this one.
I'm telling you.
Maybe the Bucks might win one
I
or two.
don't even see the Bucks
Maybe.
winning the game.
The Warriors are not sweeping either of the teams remaining.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
All right.
And I'll take the bet. But come on, it's too early for sports. Let's keep talking about something. Do y'all care about this Drake shit at all? Just
I like
entertainment? You like
Yeah, I
it?
think it's
I
dope.
like it.
I think it's funny. I think they were celebrating a little too much last night. Like I had to double take and be like, wait, did they just win the series off that? Like that looked like series winning celebration to me.
A little bit, yeah.
But you know why though? Because this is the furthest Toronto has ever,
I know, but
and the closest they've ever gotten to the finals.
all right, one
Yeah.
more game and then celebrate like this.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh, well, unless you guys lose, then another one.
I like it. I think that the banter back and forth is dead.
Oh no, I love the banter.
It
I'm
hasn't
always,
really
I'm
been
always
a,
with the banter
a
shit.
villainous celebrity since Spike was in his heyday, so I think it's pretty dope.
And I think it happened with the right rapper.
Yeah.
Like Drake is the guy that is. He's good for that. Like he's not. He knows. Like with the girl win, the Pusha T. A lot of other rappers would have really
Went
kind
too
of
far.
felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like said something crazy about the chick.
Yeah.
But like
Drake music is coming real soon. Drake music is coming
I can
real
see
soon.
it.
No way the Raptors are having all of the success. No way that he said that shit that he said about this picture. I would use it for a freestyle.
Oh, he put up
I
a
was
mic,
actually
a
shocked
mic
to
picture.
see
showed a
coming.
picture of the mic,
mic in the crib.
in his crib. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna fuck about Kalish no more.
Keep going back to that.
I'm telling you, Aubrey was chilling. Wait, I know how it is.
Yeah.
I've never had that level
You
of
just gotta
success,
see.
but I know how it is.
You just
When
gotta see.
wait
You
and
gotta
it's
see
like,
what's going on.
Let me see if it's some fire.
Just how
on
we
there.
want to see. We want to see what the summer like. We take a little peek. Niggas
Yeah.
just peeked at Khaled. Like, oh, okay. No, send it through.
And I like Khaled. I like the songs I like on Khaled shit. I do like. Like now I'm in the crib sing. I was singing the J Balvin parts on the song.
How they go?
You just gonna pop up with them.
Get in your Spanish bag,
Got
Joe.
them jeans on going me.
Word. He put jeans on for the early Friday recording.
You got shit to do after this, nigga. Fuck, you better stop acting like Savon. They got shit to do.
I got something to do. My kid's going to the prom. Got to see him off to the prom.
That's dope,
coming
man.
through the crib with his lady.
All right, you guys
You got
doing
Silver
pictures?
coming to do flips.
Silver's coming to do some pics.
My guy.
My
Trey's
baby.
gonna get all these likes.
His lady is bringing their parents. I mean, her parents. I'm that age.
Nice.
I'm that age now.
So what do you
Can
think your
Can
parent-
you believe this?
Yeah, it's crazy though.
What do you think your parent friend game is gonna be like to the other parents? Like, what do you think the combo is gonna be? How are you gonna small talk it? But they look great.
I don't know. Last year, me and my kid just looked at each other and kept like laughing under our breath because we wasn't really into it last year. This year, I think we.
I remember his prom last year. I was at your crib.
Yeah, he didn't really want to go. He didn't really want to go with
No.
that.
Well, that was his junior
with
prom,
the
right?
girl.
That's not
and
as lit.
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't. Yeah. But this year, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do pretty good. Like I'm gonna try to look like a dad.
You gonna dress up? Give him a little polo, maybe? A little button down?
I'm not gonna give him a polo.
Little khakis?
No. I said no.
Just gonna put on a nicer fedora.
Yeah, he got the prom and then he's graduating. I'm super, 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 super proud of my kid. Lord knows I never walked down any aisle. My dad never walked down any aisle. So to be able to do some, generationally changing shit is awesome. I'm proud of my kid.
Did
Yeah,
you go
that's
to a
great.
prom?
Huh?
Oh no, you didn't go to
Yeah, you
see
went to
it.
prom.
I went to prom, but it
you
was
did?
other people's proms.
Oh, okay.
Because I had dropped out. I dropped out in the 10th grade. So
Well, at least you got prom.
I went to junior prom and I went to senior prom. I didn't have sex at the end of any of those proms.
I don't think I had sex
Kinda
at the end
like
of my
now.
prom.
I think that's like a thing that doesn't really happen.
I think it's over.
That's
it's
a
myth.
movie
I'm
thing.
sure it happens, but it's like it's not
think it's a
happening
myth.
the way people think it is.
I think it's a myth. I don't
Yeah.
think it's just a common thing.
Well, no, because people are losing their virginities. That's like in the old '60s movies. Like that's when you lost it. Fuckers,
Whoa,
they
whoa,
fucking
whoa.
in 14
Yeah,
years
I'm about
old.
to say,
14. They
what
fucking
school
at
is
12.
that?
They
You never
fucking
watched the
at 12
movies
now.
where it's like prom night is the thing?
Yeah.
People was fucking freshman year. Like the prom is not
but
that
then
crazy.
I went to school and learned how Shaniqua was doing it. And like,
Prom night wasn't
Giving
that
it up out of
crazy.
the bathroom.
yeah, I was like,
Nowhere near prom.
I'm
no.
15, she's 15. Why does her man have a car? Her man doesn't even go here.
Yo, that's when you learn life.
Why does her man just keep coming
That's when
here
you learn
and-
life. The
I'm
girl,
telling
when
you.
the girl in the school that you like,
Finally, yes!
Yo,
Finally,
listen.
we can talk about something fun!
the girl, when you like the girl in school, and then after school
And
you see
you
that nigga
walk-
pull up in a Honda.
Fam. It's fucked up because you followed her out to school.
Of course, I know. You was actually you had a little rhythm too. Y'all were talking.
Oh man, yeah. You thought y'all was gonna be able to go to the store together.
Yeah.
Then the
Maybe we take the train together. Maybe the bus. I don't know what part of town you live in.
She don't take the train or the bus.
I didn't know that though.
Now, I had no idea that's not how Shaniqua got home.
Yeah,
she
no.
only lived about 5 blocks from the school.
A man coming to get her.
Why was this guy there every single day in the beige Accord with rims?
Yeah. Then all of a sudden I heard.
And he had a system in his
I was about to say I heard
Shit,
two 12-inch
moving.
subwoofers coming down the block. I was like, who is that?
I'm outside trying to spit a verse. I'm outside rapping in front of school. This nigga got 18s blasting DMX. What type of games is being played? Oh, man, I lost.
You knew how it was going down.
real,
Yeah,
man.
Oh, yeah, that is exactly how it was going
That
down.
shit is so real, man.
I'm telling you, man. And from there, I never learned how to do it. Like,
That
how do you
shit
get
is-
girls?
That shit is heartbreaking only because now.
Get a Honda and be 19.
But it's only whack because now you got school with her, so you got to see her every day now. But you know her man got a car. He graduated.
And now I'm
already.
judging her. Now I know why you disinterested in Miss Watermelon class. Like, you don't even care what the teacher's saying.
Her man coming to pick up in the BMW.
Yeah.
Fuck you listening to this
She
shit?
didn't even stay for
Yeah, I
lunch.
ain't gonna lie. I used to be sick. I didn't get no girl in high school. Y'all got girls in high school?
Yeah.
I didn't get girls in high school.
You went to 2 proms. How you didn't get girls?
You
in
didn't
high
go to high school. Like you didn't go to high school.
Word.
Like I stayed all 4 years, so I had a lot of time to talk to the people in the school.
One prom was my best friend at the time who I wanted to
okay.
smash, but never let me smash. Well, I did eventually smash. That's not important.
Congrats.
Yeah, but I was 17. I might smash when I was 27.
No, first of all, it's no.
Yeah, that return on investment was crazy. 10 years later,
Nigga waited out the game.
10 years. Come on.
Nah, you need
Stuck with it.
And
That
it's-
little nostalgia
Stuck
pussy.
with it.
I like it.
That nostalgia
I like it.
pussy feel all right. Like yo, you owed me this back in the
Rory, I
day.
want to hear nostalgia pussy. I'm fucking sick as hell. This nigga's nasty, man.
That nostalgia.
You know what?
nostalgic pussy.
The box that got away in high school.
The box that got Rory is disgusting. The
And
box
then you
that got
relink it. You
away.
relink it in your 20s.
No,
Oh
Rory.
man.
It is that dude. That dude make for like some good sex though.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good. That's a
When
good
y'all
look.
both
Wait.
know, like, yeah, we was been supposed to do this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That pussy be good.
You've been thinking about that shit for 15 years. That's why.
that pussy been marinated in my mind for 15 joints. Like, well, I get that.
And if you weighed doper than you was in high school,
Yeah.
Yo, y'all are perverse.
I know what he mean though. I know what he mean. I definitely got my return on investment years later.
all those walks
Yeah.
to school.
But any-
helped.
Yeah, that's investing. That's time, bitch. I walked you to school, got you. What you mean? Like,
Got you Twinkies and lunch.
Yeah.
fuck. Thought I was doing that on the
I
arm.
walked you to school.
Yeah, like you thought I was doing that just because.
That's true. It's a few of them. Like, I'm passing you to Boone's Farm under the table.
Yeah, like-
You can't even sit. Come on,
What?
man. Nah, come
outta
on.
here.
Come on.
You know what I'm doing
man.
this for? I want that ass.
I didn't get nothing in high school.
What?
You was cool?
Then I
You
doubled
was cool in high
down
school?
with the Bacardi Limon in high school.
Bacardi.
That was like buying
Yo.
a section.
I ain't gonna lie. The
Bacardi
Bacardi
Limon
Limon.
held me down in high
The
school. That was the
Bacardi
one.
Limon was the. Don't do that, Maul.
Nah, that wasn't.
G.O.D. That was what popped it off.
nasty
Sip
ass.
lime Bacardi.
Rest
Yeah,
in
we're doing
peace,
that.
Prodigy.
Word
Nah, we
up.
had. That's what high school for me was.
Mobb Deep
I
had
think
us
our
drinking
drink
wild
was,
shit.
Oh no, we had the nasty ass 99 bananas.
Oh, you went to a soft high school.
99
No,
bananas.
99 was rough.
I know,
That
but
shit
it was
is-
like
that shit is
fruity
disgusting.
tasting.
I can't even smell it.
We
no
was
more,
doing
I thought.
E&J and Bacardi Limon, man. That was
Definitely
the
a lot of
fucking-
E.
But you was upstate
A
though.
lot,
Y'all
of,
probably-
lot of evil
I was
Jesus.
doing that in Jersey.
Yeah, we
Bacardi
listened to
Limon,
Mobb
nah,
Deep
we was on
and
99
learned how to drink.
bananas. E&J maybe.
I was hyped when the St. Ian started putting the 40s out. I was like, oh, yes.
Oh no, don't add the high gravity too.
Yeah.
You slurring your
High
words.
gravity.
Yeah. The ice beer.
St. Ives used to give me the bum-ass commercials.
I was past the St. Ives commercial
St.
era.
Ives was Geico before Geico, man.
Yeah.
Them commercials was good.
They had Wu-Tang and Nas and all types of people.
Come on, give it up,
Nigga, they were definitely marketing to us. They wanted us to be alcoholics.
Word.
I know.
Put
and
their
I
favorite rappers in the video. Let them rap.
It worked.
And it definitely worked. I was definitely sending somebody in the liquor store at 15. Come on, Larry, get in there.
Word.
What? Yo, the ones that was like more popular, I would stay on my Hey Buddy shit. For a crackhead or a homeless person outside, yo, it's a couple dollars.
Those are my guys, man. My guy Boo used to wear 2 left shoes, man. That was my guy.
All right, don't worry about it.
My God,
I'm sure he's listening. Shout him out.
Shout out to Boo. Two left shoe Boo.
2 left shoe Boo.
Y'all ever scroungel? Is scroungel a word?
Yeah, it's a word.
Y'all ever
I know what you meant.
Y'all ever scroungel for money when you're teenage years?
Hell yeah, nigga.
That was
the only thing we
Come on,
did.
give me some of the stories.
Fucking scraping up quarters to buy old
Nigga,
English
don't find a
40s.
dub in your old pants pocket as a
dub,
teen.
man. He was
nigga.
rich.
In my pants.
Yeah, word. No.
Shit, I'm
a
all-
dub. You mean like 2 dimes?
No.
I'm impressed he was checking his own clothes. Man, I was
Checking other people's clothes.
forearm deep in my mom's closet. I'm gonna find me something in his old ass life.
Yeah.
Mom was leaving mad shit in the jackets.
Yo, it's
I
crazy.
knew exactly where my mom's little stash was. The cash that she just kept just in case.
Yeah.
The just in case cat.
I knew
You
that
gotta
one.
rob your mom.
Hell yeah.
I don't respect you if you grew up and didn't rob your mom at all.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta
who
rob
you
your mom.
robbing?
You gotta rob her twice. You gotta rob her once and she kick your ass, but then you gotta rob her again to just show her like, listen, I'm really with the shits. Like I'll take that ass whooping again to go to this party
For
tonight.
real.
I don't give a fuck.
For real. Fam, I have done the night crawler by the bed in mom's purse while she was asleep up there.
This nigga's a fucking criminal.
Y'all never did that?
No,
y'all
not while
never
she sleep,
Y'all never
no.
crawled and went in the purse and got it out
Fuck
and
no.
did the dip, then
gotta-
blamed your brother?
Nah, I do.
Oh,
I was
y'all
the-
trash.
I was the only child. It was just me and my mom in the house. I was blamed. Whatever was gone, it was me.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh yeah, I forget you the only child. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, his parents seen him and said, all right,
We not doing this again?
enough. Enough of this.
There's only one of you?
Fam.
This is cool.
Yo,
we
I
won't
knew-
do this to the world again.
I knew one because my dad was living in Baltimore. I went to go visit him, and there used to be an ESPN zone downtown. And I have no friends down there because my dad had just moved down there. So I went down to the ESPN zone, and I threw one of them basketball joints from the 3rd floor down on a tray of a waitress and knocked out all the food.
Rory's
and I
doing a
said,
bunch
all
of
right,
white shit.
now I totally get why my parents didn't have any more kids.
Why would you? What in your brain? would tell
Boredom.
you
I was 13. I was bored. I was in a city
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
from.
Can
Like,
you imagine Rory at 13?
no, I was a
Like,
mess.
think about it.
You was home. You was Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone.
Like, thank God he's with us.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Thank God he's with
So
us.
happy you're
still,
here with us.
honestly.
I totally agree.
That was a nice little tangent we went on
Yeah.
about everything.
The fact
Did
that
you guys ever
crawl
lie
on the floor
about,
for some money is fucking hilarious.
I played sports in high school, so I always had some fee. Yo, it's $20 for football. This
Jersey fee.
You saying that one time I was like 7 or 8 years old, right? Since we talking about parents and getting robbed. We was living in Queens, 7 or 8 years old. And it was me, my mom, and my brother going in our house at like 9 p.m. I thought I was going to play a trick on my mom.
This sounds like it ended bad.
Yeah, it already sounds like a terrible setup.
You have when you learned that your mom ain't the person that you should play
Young.
that you
I
should
might
play
have been
tricks on.
9.
This is not my friend.
Pretty early.
Might have been 9.
Because I don't think I'm a law. I think anybody might have tried their mom at one point.
Oh yeah, that's how you found out she
Fam,
wasn't the one.
We walked in the house. I walked in first, but I'm tiny. They checking the mail in the foyer. In Queens, we had a foyer, wealth.
Talk about it.
Talk about it, King.
Yeah, Queen driveways, backyards, we got it all.
Fam, we had a vestibule.
Wow.
Vestibule.
I think it's Buell, but
I don't think that's how you pronounce that word.
It's all right. We had one.
We had a vestibule.
Yeah.
And it is Buell. But no, we had a vestibule.
Being said
Right.
it in a rap, man. That's what
So they was in the vestibule checking the fucking mail, and I walked in and I put my hands to my face and I screamed, "Oh my God, we have been robbed!" Like, I don't know why I thought that would be hilarious. My mom walked in and seen everything still there. Boy, she smacked my face clear across that. She might have putted my face across that room. Said, "Don't you ever put it."
But what made you do that?
Because that's the kid I was.
Okay.
Punk.
Oh, and my
He's just a
why-
badass kid.
Yeah, that's why I'm
man.
laughing at that. Give it a few years. Let the seeds sprout. Go ahead, not talk.
It's cute now.
Go ahead, we ain't got to talk. Yeah, give it a few. I've seen this movie 90 times in my family, ma'am.
I know exactly where he's headed.
Oh, buddy. Go ahead, fashion over there.
All right. Yo. So I saw you had a hat bag.
Why?
Yo, can we take a break?
I saw there was a hat bag.
Taking a break. I'm dying. But yo, know what's funny? More know what I'm talking about.
Dude, that's why I'm laughing at you.
Oh, yo, that's why I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing now? Yo, because Trey is 18. He do mad 18-year-old shit. You need your dad, need some funds, need a car, you need mad shit. I be want to call his mom like, you know what? Let's talk about what?
Yeah.
Yo, let's talk about back in the day for a little bit. All this shit I told you was gonna happen, like, it's happening now.
It's here.
Yeah, now you talking about you. Now I ain't putting him on my insurance. Yeah, I bet you not. I bet you not.
Yeah.
You don't love him so much now.
That'd be a
goddammit.
good move. Good move.
Yeah, now let's go meet your dad.
Go meet your dad.
Yo, when they get older, they can't wait to send them off to their dad.
Man, that's some real shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they not even cute no more.
Yo, I got to give it to you guys. Y'all podding today. Today we're podding.
Ain't got shit to talk
The
about.
energy has picked up, and we didn't even get to traffic and weather. We didn't even give them traffic and the weather yet. Coming up soon. Don't touch the station.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't touch the dial. So listen, these past few weeks, while I've been going through such a dark period in time in my life, like they say in football, man, next man up. Next man up.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, we don't count the losses. We only paying attention to the men on the field. And in my absence on this podcast, my internal absence, I got to be honest, Rory has stepped it up. Let me hit the drop. Let me hit the drop for my guy Rory's, man.
No, Warrior,
Not more. Just Rory.
No.
Got
do that.
to acknowledge when
Don't do that.
when people are doing well out there. You know, ever since I accused you guys of not having any hot takes at all, just coming in here and fucking regurgitating bullshit. Guess what Rory did? You fucking guessed it. Stepped up to the plate every week, coming in here with a brand new hot take. brand new something sizzling.
Brand new bullshit. nothing really important to the world.
Come on, brand new something sizzling. Like when Fridays, when you order the takamaki steak, the takamaki, they bring it out sizzling.
Brought Shorty to Outback.
That's when you're gonna know I'm single for real, when I go get the fucking Benihana shit popping off.
Oh my God. Please,
Okay.
Joe,
Can't go
if they
back to
pour
Benihana's.
sake in your mouth,
Yeah, why do y'all? What's up with you in parks, man? This fucking privilege. People are not just running around pouring things in my mouth,
they do that at Benihana's.
but they're not doing it to Joe at Benihana. Joe smacked the shit out of Benihana's. The whole Benihana,
and Benihana?
all of them gets the shit smacked out of them.
Benny and Hana.
Yeah, fuck you
smack
talking about? I
both
got my
of them
mouth
niggas.
open for the soy sauce.
Niggas spraying soy sauce at you is crazy.
That's
You,
nice.
you heard what Sauce Money said?
Thought I was
Sauce Money
Chinese.
Duck sauce.
What else did Sauce Money say?
The way you duck
Let me,
sauce.
said, I'll be missing you.
can I get a live reaction of your face and your brain when you heard that for the first time? All of you, give it to me.
Oh,
When I
that
bust
line?
off your Lux Loft, nut sauce, thought you was Chinese the way you duck sauce.
Bars.
Come on, don't lie.
That was a bar.
Don't lie.
That's a bar
Bars.
today.
I thought you was Chinese. Yo, and it's true because niggas was ducking sauce.
That's
It
true.
was.
See what he did?
And
saw-
because in China, in the Chinese spot, they have duck sauce.
Oh, I get it now.
You didn't see. You didn't.
See, his
you
mom
didn't-
wasn't even knowing that. You know what I mean?
I wasn't in the Chinese
Yeah, you
restaurant.
wasn't in
at
the
the time.
Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, you didn't peep.
Yeah.
Peep game.
So
You didn't peep.
So Rory is back again.
With another,
Back again.
with another scorcher one?
For the brand new scorcher.
I'm
Brand new
literally
scorcher.
shaking right now.
Poison
Oh,
hot
shit.
take.
How hot is this take?
Wait a
though?
poison hot. The human scorch.
I'm not the human
Yes,
scorch.
you are.
I'm not.
You look like Fantastic Four dude.
My natural complexion is red. It's not my fault.
Man, this is
Oh,
awesome.
so you're not the human torch?
Yes, the human scorch, Mo.
the
Don't
human
disrespect
scorch.
Rory.
Come on,
I'm
man.
sorry.
The human roach.
I'm not the Roach.
The Roach.
You're the human roach.
Wait, who's the non-human roach?
No, let's stay on who is the human
You are
roach
the human
for it.
roach.
It's you.
Whenever
It's
you
you. I was at the
I'm human.
audition. You won.
Whenever you got a scolding take, this is it.
Yeah, you won the casting. All right, so here we are. And this is fucked up. I'm cracking on you because I agree with your take right now. But
I think we all do.
Rory is back. Human Scorch, take it away.
The Hughes brothers just got approved by the Tupac estate to do a 5-part Tupac documentary. Can you guys please tell me anything we don't know about Tupac or need another documentary about his life,
Everyone-
his death, his anything, any Biggie versus Tupac?
Wait, hold on, Roars. I don't think they understand it. I need everybody out there to step away from their grill.
They're great.
I need y'all to step away from the grill. Put the plate down right now while the human Roars is telling you something.
I just need a grill with this hot take. I just wanted to talk about this. I wasn't expecting this intro.
My bad. I've been working on it.
Fam, I know Pac is from New York, went to Baltimore, then went to the Bay, then went to L.A. I know his mom was a
Virginia.
Panther. I know everything about Tupac. I know everything about Big. I know everything about their
We
back
read
and
the
forth.
poetry book.
I saw Tupac Resurrection. I saw the new movie. I saw
saw the-
Notorious.
we
I
saw
saw
the
the
making
FX
of-
series
we
you
saw-
guys just put out.
We saw the making of Poetic Justice.
Like,
we heard Mad
I
Pac
need-
Janet stories.
No, I love Tupac
we heard
and I
Mad
love
Pac
Big.
Jada Pinkett stories. We saw the fucking making of Brenda's Got a Baby. We saw Humpty Dumpty turn into Shock G when Tupac was there. I don't think that Rory's right. Rory's right.
I love them both. I don't need anything
We saw
more.
him spit at the reporter. We know he got shot in quad. We saw the interview with the guy who shot him at quad.
Yeah. I saw Vlad interview the shorty for
Yeah.
19 hours.
The guy
like,
that killed him was in jail and said, "Yo, it was me. Y'all could chill out
There's
now.
there's
I
no
am
more
the person that
conspiracies."
Killed him." We saw the footage from the casino jumping. We saw the interview with all of the thugs that were in the jumping in the casino.
Yeah.
Everyone has
Every
said,
outlaw has done an hour special.
Yeah, I saw the picture of Suge and Pac in the BMW. They've perfectly analyzed the corner that the one car made the hard right on, and the other car.
Please tell me what's going to happen in this 5-part documentary.
Hughes brothers. What do you want me to learn?
Like, if you have behind the
Just
scenes
tell
of
me
the
what-
Brenda Got a Baby video, you can just put it on YouTube.
What am I supposed to learn right now? Tell me. I love learning.
I just don't understand why we still so fascinated with the Tupac and Biggie story. All these years later. Like, we get it. We understand what happened. Now that I'm older, I know what all of that shit was. It was all just miscommunication, crews, a lot of just hyping and gassing each other up. And then those two situations was isolated. It had nothing to do with each other. That's why it's kind of like, I hate that people keep going back to this shit. Like,
Listen,
if you're of age now, like you're in your 30s, because you grew up back, if you was like a teenager back then, you're in your 30s now. It's like, you've done enough research and you've talked to enough people in the industry, you've got enough of the stories. It's like, enough is enough, man. Let these gentlemen rest in peace, man.
yeah. I've listened to 7 Day Theory. I too think it says Suge shot me in the beginning, but I just don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Like, what more are you going to put on that screen?
One of my favorite little hip hop stories from back in the day. Pac saying,
You know how long we played that song? You know how long we played that part of that song outside on the
It's the
block?
intro, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to listen to that. It's like,
on, let's
look
analyze
what
it
he
now.
was doing. Like, yo, he said it.
Listen, everyone be quiet. Suge shot me.
Hey. Hold up, man. I know I ain't gonna let us have no conversation just shitting on everybody, but let's relax for a little bit, though.
I'm not shitting on no one. I'm shitting on people
let's
making
just-
more Tupac documentaries.
Let's just relax, because you know more. Let's relax for a little bit now. Fam, you was crossing the street if I seen you when this was on. I'm telling you. Oh, man.
Thought he took
Wait,
5 like me.
Did he tell you that he went to that he was in that hospital too? No, see, did he tell you? Did he tell you he took 5 like me? That's what Pac was
Think he
asking.
live like me.
Yeah. You take 5 like me.
Pac was astounded when he heard that Nas told somebody.
By the way, the message sounded nothing like anything that Tupac that had happened to him. Go listen to the message and tell me that's about Tupac.
Yo, I
miss hip-hop.
I ain't gonna let y'all shit on Pac. I'll never let y'all shit on Pac.
Who's shitting on Pac?
Never.
Well, I'm not saying y'all doing it. Mom maybe had said it at some point in the past, but I'm not letting niggas shit on Pac.
Shitted on Pac? No, you were saying that
y'all
you
know how I feel about
you
Pac.
was like you would play a whole Pac set at the club, and I said that, and the club will start emptying out.
Do you know that Mobb Deep is one of the hardest groups to ever live? Because they are.
Factual.
So when a nigga say,
Shut your mouth when grown men are talking.
next time grown folks talking, nigga,
And
close your mouth. Hey, wait, that nigga's a peep man? What are you in there with a peep man?
But-
I take this war shit deeply,
But the funny
and
shit
then
is,
the
I don't
niggas
think
be quiet. Oh, man.
the funny shit is I don't think Pac was that much older than Prodigy.
It don't matter.
That's
It
the
don't
funniest shit.
matter.
Nah,
That's
it was
the
like the
funniest
same
part-
age.
That's the funniest part about all of that shit. Like I don't even think he was that much older than me.
Age don't matter,
Prodigy.
nigga. I'm telling you
Grown
that
folks.
I'm
Nigga, you
grown.
like 3 years older than me. Fuck out of here.
That's grown.
Grown folks are speaking.
I still ain't let Rory get his takeoff.
Well, no, I mean, for
Did
the
you
most
finish?
part, I'm not quite sure what more the Hughes brothers. I know they have a bunch of Pac footage because was with him for so long. But 5 parts, like what more of Pac do I need to know about?
You gonna watch it?
Of course I am.
watch.
Of course I'm
not
gonna watch
watching
it.
that. I can't.
I tried to watch. I
What
don't
are they
know-
gonna? Like you
I don't
said,
know
what are
if
they gonna
it was
show
FX
us?
or something when they came out recently with that Tupac and Biggie thing. I tried. I couldn't.
I can't.
Like I've had enough of this.
Yeah, like,
how do I know every single police officer's name in the case already?
We have
Like,
the movie.
I've had enough.
Like once you get the movie, like cinematic release, it's like all right.
Well, that
we cool.
movie wasn't
Well,
the
that's why I
greatest.
don't even.
I didn't need Notorious or the
Well,
All
first,
Eyes on Me.
Let me tell you something. Fucking hold on. Where's the Rakim shit? Is it here somewhere? I don't see it, of course. Fucking don't worry about it. Gravy took that motherfucking Biggie movie money and ran off. You ain't seen Gravy since?
I think we saw him one time.
No, we ain't seen him.
I saw him one time since then.
No, you didn't.
I think I've seen Gravy
It
somewhere
wasn't-
out.
No, you didn't.
Once.
Gravy
Saw him
took
once.
that-
Gravy be
'Cause I
out.
thought about that. I was like, damn, Gravy did
Gravy
the
took that
big
money.
movie and that was
He
it.
went straight to Egypt.
Nah, Gravy was in the All Eyes on Me as Biggie.
See? Gravy just need to keep putting Biggie movies out.
He did a great job.
Yeah, the same way Tyler Perry keep getting to show us what Medea's doing in the library and shit. Gravy need to just keep coming out.
Did Medea die?
Biggie today. I don't know.
Biggie
I didn't think
Today.
Medea.
It's a sick movie.
Listen, I think Gravy will get busy. Y'all hating.
Biggie.
No,
today.
I thought Gravy did a good job. I didn't need Notorious.
Wait.
Like everyone was alive outside of Big in that movie. Like we was there when Suge did all that shit.
I'm still
Why are we watching a movie of something we was there for?
I'm still laughing at what caused its confusion from Maul's brain. Like, didn't Medea die? Is Medea okay?
Rest in peace, Medea.
I don't know.
Cause I didn't see the last
yeah,
one.
man, I don't know if she ain't been able to babysit
I think
lately.
no, because we was joking on Tyler Perry, so I think he got wind of that. Like people was like, all right, we cool with Medea.
He killed her off?
How long Medea gonna? Yeah, like Medea was 80 when we met her.
Do y'all have anything to say about and I know we're all sick of talking about it, but we have a pod to do, gentlemen. The Jussie Smollett case being unsealed.
Good.
I particularly enjoyed the
You
article.
read all them shits, didn't you?
Well,
Joe kept the files.
Joe keeps the fouls. Joe keeps the fouls. I ain't charged up the tracker yet. No, don't worry about it.
All right, so
It's still,
Vespas.
It's still just in the end table chilling, but I mean, go ahead and keep playing.
Charge the tracker.
Go ahead and keep playing.
This nigga's stupid,
This shit got about 179 hours of life. You think you just had the cookout?
Yo,
Your
so-
fucking ex show up.
so about
How did he know?
about the foyer in Queens.
The vestibule.
Like, yeah,
Yo, I can't have no fun with you guys, man. Why y'all not have
Because
fun?
we having fun.
we're saving you.
Y'all are so stupid, man. Save me from what? $300.
179
What are you talking about? What was I trying to talk about?
$300.
Yeah, saving me.
Jussie Smollett.
Fuck,
No,
that's
what you gonna
Rocky
do?
said. Fuck is Maul. You know what I mean?
I'm changing my number, man, because I already
me
know my phone gonna stop.
No. I want to. I'm changing mine too.
I'm changing my
I'm
number.
changing mine too. All right, what are we talking about?
Jussie Smollett. And,
All right.
and the files.
No, the findings haven't been released yet. Like,
Okay.
but it's coming. They're coming.
We know what was found.
All that's been released now, we don't know because they were sealed. And I would like to see what the sealed documents have to say. Because when you seal some shit, that means that somebody thought it was something that they didn't want somebody to read when it got out.
You don't think they're going to go in there with the black marker?
Yeah.
You're going to get that.
We're going to get a lot of redacted.
Yeah.
A lot of redacted. That's why it's not out yet. But I do want to read it. And I was amused reading an article about the file being unsealed because it said, yeah, we decided to unseal it because the New York Times said we should unseal it.
No, thanks, Times.
I thought that was
Okay.
Yeah. We were under immense pressure from the media to unseal it. But then they cleaned it up with the actions of someone going on Gayle King or wherever to do an interview is totally opposite of somebody who wants to keep records sealed in private. They cleaned it up with that one. I like that one. That was good. That was good. They was gonna get him for that interview, but I told y'all that. I told y'all, you go on TV, you do an interview, especially when you got some court shit going on. Listen, the court people are humans. That's why we'll never get a fair and proper justice system here because humans have emotions and they will always be valid. Same thing here. This case is not exempt. I know we're all sick of talking about it, so I don't have anything more to say about it. But when it is released, I am going to read it. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I just want to read it. Not going to come on here and report anything. I just want to read it.
I'm invested at this point. I want to read it too.
Yeah, I've given this too many hours of my life to not know what happened at the subway.
You want that?
fuck that.
You want that doc?
Yeah, come on.
I just can't believe that
give
this-
it up.
No,
Give it to
this
me.
is-
that Jussie Smollett 30 for 30 is going to be great. I'm looking forward to that.
I can't believe this has gone this far. Like, that's crazy.
Y'all don't think Jussie should come here and talk to us for real?
He should talk to somebody.
No, us.
Maybe someone
We're-
more professional.
we're-
Not
we're the
interview-wise.
somebody.
He
No,
should talk to someone about things going on up here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's got some things going on.
I would have a blast if Jussie came and sat on this couch.
He would. Get
That
up
would
and
be the
leave.
most fun I think we would ever
He would
have
get
in
up and
our
leave.
lives.
He wouldn't sit.
What?
He,
He
wouldn't
would
more than
last
10
5 minutes
here.
There are some few like adverse interviews that I would like to have. Jussie's one of them. I'd love for Victor Oladipo to come sit here. I would love for Victor Oladipo to come sit right on this couch.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
I
sick.
have mad questions for Victor Oladipo.
DeMar DeRozan.
Bria.
All right.
All right, man. All right, do say it's Monday.
Yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger used that dropkick as a rollout. New Terminator coming.
No, now we know why he got dropkicked.
Yeah.
There's a new Terminator coming.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone have to sit down. Why won't they just sit down somewhere?
Well, Stallone kind of
no one
chilled
can put him
out.
on their ass.
Man, come on.
He
no.
kind of chilling with the Creed shit. He not doing too much action
he's
movies
chilling.
anymore.
He was in Creed trying to con Creed not to take the fight. Creed wanted to fight. Sit down, Rocky.
No,
Come
but
on, man. Creed
at least
wanted
he's
to
not in
fight.
the action movies, though.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Arnold is still a Terminator. Like, that's crazy.
I thought Arnold was a mayor or some shit. Get your political head ass out
A
here and sit
mayor.
down.
He was the governor.
He was the governor of California.
Whatever the fuck.
Governor.
Go sit the governor. Sit down.
Yeah.
Why the old dudes won't just sit down? Where are they kids to say, and let me not say that because my mom get mad at me too. You can't make that joke with your mom. Why do I still joke with my mom?
About what?
I just shouldn't joke with my mom, period.
About what?
I thought you learned that in the vestibule.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but
when you
say-
said the house was
You
robbed.
know, you get older and feel like you and your mom got a better relationship now, but it's not true.
Things are different.
Yeah, it's not really true.
You still a son.
Go ahead and call your mom and make a joke about putting her in a home and see what happens.
Oh yeah, no.
No, that's not
I tried
the type
it.
of joke.
I tried that joke.
You tried it, yeah.
But I thought we was kicking it.
no, kicking it all right.
She didn't like that joke.
Yeah, no.
I never made it again.
Kick you, nigga.
I never made it again.
She's gonna put you in a home.
But she's absolutely right, because I wish my son would start talking about trying to put me in a home. I'm mad healthy out here in the streets. Like, what are you talking about? I'm home.
Yeah, like
I am home.
I
You're
live
not
here.
putting me in a home. I put fortune in this world. I'll take you out there.
this is my home.
It's 3 floors in this bitch. I woke up all these steps.
Yeah, cool.
What age do you think you're going to go in a home, though, honestly?
I'm not going in the home.
Ever?
No.
For real?
No.
What you going to do?
I mean, what am I gonna do?
Like, what if you live it out? Like, what if it's an old age type of thing and you're unable to take care of yourself?
I'll go chill in the home, man.
I'm not going
Well,
in
let
the
me hear
home,
more
bro.
thinking here.
I'm not going in the home. I got too much family for that.
You gonna make your family take care of you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're not planning on having kids?
But that's a cycle of life. Like you gotta, you
So
take
who-
care of
so
them,
who's
then
the
they
fam-
take care
so
of
who's
you.
the family member that you're trusting with this service?
As far as what taking care of me,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna have kids eventually, so probably my kids, one of
No.
my nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
you're
That's
not-
why you should have
Mo,
daughters.
you're not really timing this thing out well, this life thing, huh?
Why?
You're 38 right now.
So what does that mean?
You said I'll have kids eventually. That put me at 45 for you, which means your kid will be maybe 25 when you're 70. Now you're trusting your life with a 25-year-old?
That doesn't matter. I got older nieces and nephews.
I'll shoot my kid if he start doing some wild shit while I'm 75.
Nah.
Nigga, get out.
25 is a,
Get out there.
is
You
a
gotta
25.
go.
It
Get
depends
out
on how
the
you
room.
raise your kid, though. 25 is an age where people have responsibilities.
That's why I was trying to hurry up and squeeze the daughter out, man, because the dudes.
Nah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
Yo.
Shoot for the daughter.
And how old will I need
daughter's
to be
gonna take
before I
care
need
of
to but have to even talk about going in a home?
I would think 75.
My grandpa made it to 92.
It'll be 30 something.
And 75 is early.
Yeah.
It's early to go to home.
75 would be early. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
Kid
know
wouldn't be
shit.
25 when I'm 75.
How you know?
What?
I
No.
wanted the rate you're at.
No.
You're not looking at the rate.
okay.
You ignoring the data?
You could have a kid. You could have a kid at 9 months.
Mo
Maul's not checking it.
Mo don't want to see the metrics?
No, you
Don't
could
worry
have,
about
you
it.
could have a kid at 8
No,
months.
don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Yeah.
So Netflix. Oh, are we done with this Jussie shit? Do y'all have anything to add about this? Are we sick of it? Hangover?
I'm
what?
sick of it.
I'm
React?
gonna read the reports like once they're unsealed, but
Y'all don't be giving a fuck about shit. Anyway, all right. Enough about Jussie. Yeah, I'm gonna read that shit.
we've been talking about Jussie for what
6 months.
Yeah, like come on, fam. Like let us read the fuck shit. We know the whole shit was planned. We know that.
All right, let's get some more fuck shit out the way. The Harvey Weinstein civil suit has been settled at $44 million. I'm not
Damn.
sure what implications that will have on his.
That's with one person or with a bunch
Was it
of
like a
them?
class action?
Yeah.
Not that I read. No, I didn't read that. But maybe Savon could look that up.
Because if that's one person, the rest of them they're coming for it.
But even if it was a few people, I don't know how what implications this will have on his criminal trial. Multiple accusers. 44 million sounds like multiple accusers.
That sounds like a settlement. Then
It is a
there
settlement.
wouldn't be
They settled.
criminal.
No, he's got a criminal trial
Yeah, he
coming.
got a criminal trial coming.
A criminal trial is coming. This is the civil suit. This
I
means
thought you had to do the criminal before you could do civil.
I thought so too, but
nah. You just do them.
All right. I don't know.
Well, I'm stupid, so
I'm-
maybe
yeah,
right.
I don't know.
But no, to my knowledge, no. You just kind of do them whenever you foul. The civil suit is what the people think.
He still faces the criminal charge.
Yeah, of course he is.
Well, you know what I think it would be? I think people do civil second because it's easier to settle on a civil case after you've been charged with the crime.
that makes sense.
So yeah, it's probably not an order, but
Yes.
it would make more sense to do criminal first.
Last week we did not touch on the billionaire who decided to pay the 2019 class debt of what school was that?
Morehouse, right?
And it's was it more? I think it was Morehouse. I
think so.
Morehouse class of 2019. Robert Mitchell is his name.
Robert Smith.
I'm sorry, Robert Mitchell. Robert Smith is his name. Billionaire decided to pay all of the debt from the class of 2019. They were ecstatic, beautiful announcement. Then I saw the girls chime in with something about him having a white wife or a white girlfriend or something. I don't know anything about any of that. My only thought about this, and an amazing gesture, by the way.
Absolutely.
Amazing gesture. But my only thought about this, I was paused for a long time, I got to be honest, when I read just how much debt that was for the class of 2019.
That's a lot for a billionaire.
Morehouse.
Word. How much was it?
It's not specific to Morehouse. It's any college.
Right.
Well, no, in the article I read,
40 mil?
Oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
For one graduating class? That's sick.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's a lot of money.
really, Rory?
No.
Rory,
And I imagine a class
It was
that-
only 396 students, Rory.
Yeah, but each one of them got a good 150.
Sounds
in
about
debt.
right. Sounds about right. Can you imagine a Rutgers University? Or like a state school?
College is expensive, man.
$40 million for one graduating class at one school of only 396 kids. I'm not going to go on a long rant about how I feel about college being one of the biggest scams in the universe.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
if
it
I
is.
start counting up the colleges and counting up the shit, you know what it reminds me of?
You're going to run out of money that exists in the world.
Let me tell you what it reminds me of. And this is only specific to New York. Sorry if you're listening from everywhere else. But every morning, like I tell y'all, I watch the news in New York. And for the past 6 months, there has been an incident with NYCHA. NYCHA, who owns
projects.
a different number of projects and apartment buildings throughout the...
For those that don't know, that's New York City Housing Authority.
It
Yeah.
has been so bad that NYCHA sent one of the board members, like as their damage control rollout, to go live in one of the buildings. On the news, in one of the buildings in Brooklyn, there was a rat watch for months. There was no water for months. And then it was released that NYCHA gets X amount of dollars for each of the apartments, and it was some absurd number like $400,000. And even shit on the news currently right now is some people going to court for taking money to move your name up on the waiting list to even move in some of these private buildings in New York. So it's a lot of bullshit going on with the buildings in New York. And as somebody that's looking for a place to get my dad into, like, I'm paying attention to all of it. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, the NYCHA shit. What was I just talking about?
Morehouse colleges.
Yeah.
That number is nuts.
Yeah.
Same as the number that the jails get for every person that's in the number that's attached for the action. $40 million for 396 kids.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm stupid, but that's nuts. How do you make sense of it?
But that's not including what student athletes bring to the school. Like
why do we have this infrastructure set up where you go through these levels to get limited information, and we sell you on the idea of hope, and by the time you come out, you are in debt to society for X amount of dollars.
Not to society.
To keep you controlled.
In debt to the government.
Not to the government, to the school.
What's more controlling?
No, that's the government.
Well, sometimes, yeah. If you got loans, depending on what your situation was.
If you are in debt to anybody, it's the government.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, banks or Sally Mae, which I mean, it all goes back to them. So I get your point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get your point.
They set it up this way, and I mean it's Saturday, so I'm not trying to have a sad podcast. So I'm not even going to spend too much time on that. I was just blown away by that number, and that's what I was upset that we didn't get to it last week. But other than that, props to Robert Smith.
But here's the thing: when I read that, because I think a lot of people like Sally Mae and these banks, why they give the loan obviously is so they can get the interest back.
Right.
So just seeing that, like, I hope it wasn't an empty promise, not from that gentleman. I just hope he worked it out before he announced that. Because all of these students will have different bank loans from different banks.
Yeah.
Not everyone's Sally Mae. Not everyone has a FAFSA. Not everyone has all these different things that each different student has. It's going to be difficult just to pay off everyone's debt. Like, they don't want their money right away.
Yeah.
You think they want that full money? Like, here you go?
Yeah, no, they don't.
Where's the profit in that?
Right.
Yeah, that's what Nicki Minaj figured out.
No. The bank don't want all their money back right away.
Nicki publicist said, "Wait a minute, how much is that?"
So I just hope
sorry,
I hope it
kiddo.
was a promise that I think it's amazing that he's doing that. I just really hope it's a promise he can fulfill, because I know banks will make that very difficult to do so.
Oh no, he's a billionaire.
Still.
Yeah, he got money.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna happen.
So the banks have money too.
No, he got more money.
Much more than he has more money than the banks.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right, Joe.
Nothing, Sally Mae.
What? He's ranked as like the fucking. Yeah. What are you saying?
You think the banks have less than $5 billion?
Yes. I think if you go to rob, pick a Chase right now to go rob. There's not $5 billion.
I didn't say liquid.
Yeah.
I don't think he has liquid that much money either.
All right, this is going too far.
Now you pocket watching.
Yeah.
I'm pocket watching now.
All I'm saying is, if I pick a Chase to walk into, I don't think it's $5 billion in there. That's
no.
That's my only
All
point.
I'm saying is Sally Mae got more than a couple billion.
Why would each bank have $5 billion?
And if you, well, guess what? If you pick a Chase to go into and rob, they have more money than me. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna shit on nobody that got more than the bank is carrying that specific debt.
Who is shitting on it?
I don't
I'm
mean
shitting
in
on the
their
banks.
circulation.
I'm shitting on the banks. I hope they don't make it difficult for that gentleman to pay off the debt. That's what I'm saying.
But why?
Because how they live and die off those loans for college is interest. Because you pay it off in time and you end up paying more money than the bank actually loaned you. So him just paying shit off.
He doesn't sound like he plans on paying it off in time. And I mean, I haven't talked to him, but
Just curious how he's going to do it. And
No,
what
Rory,
type
he's
of
gonna
system-
write a check. They will potentially make it difficult for him.
I don't know what Joe's talking about right now, Parks. But
I'm
we can move
I'm
on.
trying to be enlightened. Why do men
I've
shit on men for trying to learn?
Because I've explained it very,
Rory,
very concrete.
Rory,
So
let
you
me
saying
be
you don't
clear.
think that he can pay
But
that
hold
off?
on, let me
No,
say to Rory.
wait, what? No,
Rory,
I
I
never
do
said
not
that.
think
Oh.
I know more about college than you. Let me
No,
say that.
Joe, I think you know about bank loans.
I
I don't think
shit,
you're-
I don't know too much about that. Neither. I try to stay away from banks, but I want to learn. Tell me why they would make that difficult.
Because
I'm
how
not trying to be
how
funny.
the banks make their money off loans is off interest rate. You pay it off over time, which adds up, and they get a profit out of that. If I pay off my fucking student loans off rip, they're not making any money off it. So him doing
I got that.
$40 million
Okay.
off rip is not going to profit the bank at all. So I can see them making it difficult. Like,
Okay. I
we're doing this
understand
off in time.
All right.
He could I know he could pay that off.
But wait.
I don't know where you guys got me thinking what he had part of this conversation at all.
Not at all. I understand what you're saying. I was trying to have a progressive talk. Let's take what you're saying as truth. If that's true, but I have a check that I want to cut, what can they do to stop it? Is what I was trying to ask.
Some loopholes
I mean,
in contracts
and you're
or
also-
something.
And who you cutting one check off to? Because each student did not loan from the same person.
And maybe that wouldn't even benefit him to cut one check.
It would be
You know.
he could not cut one check because every single student did not get a loan from the same place.
I think
and
just
every
do it.
place has different rules with their loans, different interest rate, different. Just everything is different.
I think it's
Per
doable.
each student.
He just has to get in touch with the financial department.
So the colleges is like the cars. Like you can get the loan from just a bunch of different places.
Yeah. Anywhere.
They are fucking y'all.
But it's not. I don't think it would be that hard.
They are fucking y'all.
He just has to. Robert Smith would just have to talk.
Listen, I could be
directly to the
talking out my
financial
ass.
people.
Just from what I know with college loans, that can't be easy for. What'd you say? 300 and how many students?
396.
396 students, each with a different type of loan and different terms and whatever deal they picked with whatever bank. It can't be easy just to write that off. Like, here's a check. It just don't work that way.
No, but I think if he gets in touch with the financial department, I don't see why
It's
that
gonna be a
would
lot of
difficult.
paperwork. You can put it that way.
Yeah, but I mean,
financial
if it's
department-
one thing
Colleges
his
is the dumbest
company
place
is
on earth.
capable of is dealing with paperwork.
Sure.
Well, listen.
Congratulations to the students.
Congratulations
Of course.
to
No,
the
I think it's
students.
amazing. I just hope it can work.
Sorry to the class of 2020. that's fucked up. But
And 18, the one before.
yeah, man, it's really fucked up. But that's life. Got to deal with it. What else do we have? Also from last week that I didn't get into, Scotty Beam announced her exit from State of the Culture. I wasn't going to talk about it, but it's my show, so I feel like I'll be phony if I don't. We want to send her off with a round of applause. Thank you for an amazing run. We wish her nothing but the best in her travels, in her future endeavors, all of that good, mushy shit. Thank you to friend of the show, Scotty Beam, for an amazing tenure at State of the Culture. So we wanted to get into that.
Great.
That's all I got. Just wanted to exhibit class.
Okay.
Class and grace.
Okay. Shout out to Deani.
Rory be so shocked when I'm classing.
Because I be thinking it's phony. That's why.
Well, maybe.
I think you were truthful with that one, though.
Well, no, you know I love Scotty.
Yeah, of course.
I love Scotty. And Scotty's a friend of the show, and we'll see Scotty again. Sometimes shit just don't work out, and that's the end of that.
Yes.
That's the content business.
We love Deani.
Yeah, we definitely love Deani. I think that's all of the news from last week that I forgot to cover. What else do we need to get into this?
Meek. Meek got a new trial,
man.
new judge.
Yes, man.
Let's get some applause
Let's get
there.
a round of applause for Meek.
That's dope.
Lick a shot.
No, I'll wait.
Yeah, it muffled the shot.
Okay. I'm super happy for him, man.
Yeah, that's great news.
Super
About
happy
time.
for him
Actually,
and just the run that he's been on since it's been a few years now for me where he's just been doing a lot of positive shit that just looks great. It's just a great outlook. So
Let that man get back to enjoying life. Man.
here we are again, new trial for a 2009-2010 case, one that probably should have been thrown out, overturned many years ago. We've seen however many years this movement has gone on about just the justice system, and Meek's case has been highlighted there because it's kind of fucked up, and we've seen him go through the rigmarole. So I'm super happy that they are getting that judge removed, and they're going to have a new and what seems to be a fair trial. I'm a black dude, so I say that with precaution and hesitation. But our heart goes out to Meek. Super happy that he did get blessed with a new trial for an old case and a new judge. So shout out to him. That's important.
Isn't it disgusting
Yes.
to think about how much that cost everybody? Like for popping a wheelie.
Fam,
Like,
I told you I would have did the Boyz II Men verse.
Got it out the way early.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't have done all this fighting, calling Hove, calling the Sixers owner. Listen, end of the road, pull it up.
You want to 8?
yeah, pull it up. We belong together, and you know that's right. That's what it said. Hold up, let me get into my bag.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I think Meek should put out a whole. Once this case is done and it's in the bag, just do a whole Boyz II Men little EP, rap over all their greatest hits.
Put a 16 on every Boyz II Men record.
Don't even.
I would like that.
And don't even sample it. Just rap over the song.
That's what I'm saying.
Same tempo and everything.
Literally the whole thing.
No vocals and all that. Some Ghostface shit.
Who can we even trust for song of the summer right now? Like I'm
As
not
of
mad.
right now?
I think I'm not mad. I'm no longer angry at Rihanna not refusing to put out music. Like she's doing shit that's like too monumental for me to bother her about a song. That's how I feel when people hit me about a song. So shout out to her. But who can we rely on now for the song of the summer? It's about to be June.
Outside of the obvious?
It's about to be June. And we don't have any candidates right now.
Lil Nas.
And I'm only bringing it up to say whatever song is released would have to be that impactful that it impacts immediately because there's no time for you to grow it.
Lil Nas might be holding it down right now.
Is that the pick for right now, Lil Nas? That video is
might be.
amazing. He fucking vultured the shit out of us.
I've heard that
He
shit
got
go.
me.
We were in fucking Dallas and that shit went off in the club we were at.
It's fucking better in Dallas.
That's true.
Listen, anytime you sing a song that niggas can't tell you nothing, it goes. Clearly, people don't want to be told anything from other
No,
people.
of course not.
Yeah, it goes. It
Never.
goes. That's my hook if I come back.
I think that was a Kanye hook, but it's cool.
It was a Kanye hook.
Okay. Maybe remix it with Berg.
Bird got some shit coming, but we won't talk about that now.
All right, what else is there to talk about? What else is interesting? Come on. We've done great thus far in the slow news week. We have really We've done it.
You see Hove's
Hove's
Hove's released his catalog to
Hove albums on Apple. He is dying to get titles sold.
except for Reasonable Doubt is not there.
More didn't tell us.
Come on,
I didn't know nothing about it, bro.
Come on,
You didn't sign off on
man.
it?
No.
You had one job.
Sign off on Reasonable Doubt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
And to tell us that
Apple can't have that.
that all the blueprints were released on over there, that other streaming service.
That other fruit.
Brand X.
Yeah. Down the dial.
Down the dial.
That's dope though. Cause I'll be looking for some blueprints sometimes when you're on the run.
Is there anything for me to assume in the business of this, or just fuck it, timing happened, putting it out?
I don't know, man.
It's
I
interesting.
think more will be revealed.
It is interesting.
Doing that
means that
cop-out.
there is some business implications.
There's
yeah.
no way
There's
Hov
definitely
just
business.
just
Yeah.
put his albums on Apple if there is not something in the mix right now.
Yeah, no. It's
You think he's trying to sell
There's
titles?
no way.
No. I don't think so.
I'm kind
I'm
of.
saying yes. I'm saying yes. My answer is yes to that. I think that that's the goal for 90% of successful businessmen is to sell eventually.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of been Hov's MO with a lot of his
With
ventures.
everything. So
Cop it,
why
yeah.
would I not think that he would look to sell Tidal at some point? Maybe not now, but-
not now, but at some point, maybe.
Kanye told us he was trying to sell it.
Did he?
Yeah, I felt like that was something that came out like a year ago, maybe.
No, a little
it was
longer.
it was a
I
few
remember when it
years,
came
was a
out,
few
yeah.
years ago that Kanye was like, "Come on,
Apple
come
was
on,
trying to buy
Apple,
it.
y'all need to stop playing games." John Hove talking, but whatever he was saying,
Yeah.
and that alluded to conversations at least being had about selling Tidal.
And I don't know.
The
Let me
only-
say I don't know. Don't take my word as any type of go. I don't know shit. I'm Sean Bradley. I don't know nothing about nothing. Don't take my shit, tweet it. I don't know what's happening.
The only reason why I wouldn't, because of course most of Hov's ventures have been, let me flip it, make it hot, and then I'll sell it.
Smart.
I think this, of course, he's a businessman. It's fucking one-on-one business.
Yeah.
I think it's different now because I've seen Hov's intentions over the past few years be more cultural related than business related. So I can see him getting people, because you get your most money from Tidal now.
Right.
I can see him still continuing on with Tidal and making that bigger just off a cultural standpoint, not a business standpoint. His intentions to me lately have been way more cultural than business and making money. So I can see him continuing with Tidal.
No, you killed the deep dive. I don't have nothing to say.
Okay. I can see him losing money with Tidal for a better purpose and reason. Outside of his typical Hove business bag, because I don't think he's in that bag anymore. He's done that already.
So you think
He's trying to be on his change the world tip now.
So what you're saying is he's not a businessman. He's a business.
He's a business man.
Let him handle his
so? You
business.
think Jay is
Damn.
You think Jay
Why
is
they
sell
wasn't letting
Tidal?
Hove handle his business? Damn.
Because there was crabs in the barrel.
That's true.
Then he started shouting out a bunch of niggas he didn't want to shout out right after that line. Right after that line is when he was fronting.
Kanye, you got me. Seagull, Big Sean, Young Guns, you coming? Yo, you got me. A mill album away.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
Then Kanye shouted out Dame just to get him back in the mix.
Yo, oh man, Hov is the greatest of all time, man.
Y'all
When
think-
you can shout out niggas you don't even fuck with.
Y'all think Puff gonna sell Revolt?
I just said that's what I think every smart businessman's plan is. Businessman's plan is. I'm sorry that I can't talk.
Buy it, make it hot, sell it.
I think Puff would love to sell Revolt. I have not spoken to Puff about selling Revolt. Please don't quote my words. I don't know shit about shit. I'm Sean Bradley. I would assume that he is attempting to or would want to sell Revolt one day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just a question.
The stock market is wild, and I know this is not the podcast to talk about it, but it's been wilding. Lots of activity. Everything's down.
Because of the China thing, tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, America's a piece of shit. Whatever. Anyway, what else we got going on? What else is important?
What else was on that list?
Let me see. I think we covered
my list is done.
I don't know why the Warriors just won't say that Kevin Durant is not playing again.
It's a good question.
He's not playing again.
No, he's not.
And I think that injury is way more serious than they're telling us.
I think so too. He probably tore something.
Whatever. Don't tell us. We're Knicks fans. We ain't trying to hear all that. Let's see what
take
else
a
is
hurt
on my.
KD?
Oh, the URL. Do I think what?
You'll take a hurt KD?
Yep.
For the Knicks?
Yep.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yep.
You'll take a
I
hurt
said
KD.
yep.
Hold on.
I said yep.
So you'll take a hurt
I
KD,
just
but
said
you
yep.
was mad at taking Anthony Davis.
I don't want Anthony Davis.
Why? I'm just trying to see your thinking.
I thought I told you why. It's not for talent. It's cap space reasons, Mo. If the Knicks, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
If the Knicks have 2 max slots right now, those 2 max slots, we're not talking about AD. AD has to come over in a trade.
Yeah.
Right? So forget the 2 max slots. You put 2 players there, and you could pick the 2, whatever 2. Put Kyrie and KD, whatever 2 you pick there, unless it's KD and
Pick a
Kawhi.
K.
That's different. KD and Kawhi is a whole different ball game, but I ain't heard too much about that, so I'm just leaving that alone. You put the 2 max slots there, right? Now, the rest of the team. I'm looking at it the same way Miami built their team. They couldn't have filled out the rest of that team without at least 2 of those players being able to take a pay cut. I do not believe any of the 2 people that the Knicks bring there are going to take a pay cut, so I'm looking at the rest of the roster with the cap space you have. The 3rd pick is going to take $8 million. I'm down for you to pay $8 million and keep your 7 of the draft picks that you have in the next 9 years, rather than bring AD and trade all of that. And now you have 3 max slots and three max slots and $0 to do anything, unlike the Miami thing. And I don't think KD, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis win anything. That's why. It's not because of injuries. And I would take AD. AD is one of the best players in the league, but only for cap space reasons. And I'm no capologist, but I've paid a lot of attention.
mad cap.
I've paid a lot of attention to the Knicks cap space. And there's a big difference between having 73, 74 million in cap space and 67, 68. And that's where the Knicks are. That's where they are. 67, 68, you asking one of your max players to take a short. I don't think that Kyrie or KD or Kawhi or Clay or Jimmy Butler or Bradley Beal, none of these niggas looking to take a short. That's not where we at right now.
Not for the Knicks, especially.
And I don't think the Knicks have enough players on their roster that we should even argue about should they fucking keep. So it's like, I don't think we got the best package for AD. I think we'd be sucking a nigga dick like the Lakers did. Hey, take it all. And their all is better than our all.
Right.
So let's just keep the draft picks, take whoever we could get. If KD, Kawhi, Kyrie, them niggas don't come, then save the cap space. Don't spend it. Don't blow it. Listen, we've been trashed for 25 years, more. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on AD. Where else we at? Where else we at? My list. Where's my phone? I think all that's left that I wanted to speak to you gentlemen about was Disney Plus versus Netflix.
That's going to be a big battle.
It is.
See if
Very
Netflix can
big.
weather that storm.
I read an article on Forbes. I have it here, and the headline read, Netflix has 175 days left to pull off a miracle or it's all over.
Yeah, I read that too.
You did read that article?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think about the findings in that? Because the headline came off as aggressive.
yeah.
And it came off as like
It's a little
harsh.
more-
Is this believable?
Sounds like a Joe Budden podcast headline.
But when you read it, the article,
There's some valid points, absolutely. It's really going to come down to if Netflix has enough dope shows, honestly, because they're not going to be able to keep licensing other people's shit.
And for the listeners,
Shit, they don't have much shit on. They haven't for the past 5 years had like a lot of good content outside of the shit they create.
Well, I mean, and that's kind of what this article is referencing for those of you that have not read it. What they're saying is original content is what runs everything now. Netflix has been aware of that for a little while. So they've borrowed lump sums of money to invest in original content. Therefore, their profits have decreased dramatically.
Yeah.
It's a trend that this article is saying cannot continue when you have Disney Plus on the horizon. Disney Plus, which launches in 175 days, which pulled all of their Disney shit off of Netflix, which also owns 60% of Hulu. They also own ABC, ESPN, Disney is
Fox, a lot of Fox catalog shit.
Disney owns everything. They've been watching
Star Wars.
They've been watching what's going on. They've pulled all of their
Marvel.
shit and Marvel, Star Wars.
They own everything.
All of the staples that you love, that millions of white people love, that does numbers. This article says that the only place that could even give Netflix a run for their money is Disney Plus. And Disney Plus has been preparing to do that for quite some time, and they're set up much better financially in a business sense because they own
everything. Yeah.
all of the shit.
And they said they're gonna it's gonna be like $7 or something like that a month.
$6.99. Yeah, $6.99.
I read an article
Cheaper
I think it was
than Netflix.
maybe last year or earlier this year that said Netflix, because they're borrowing so much money, in order to be profitable, they would have to
$15.99.
charge like $30 a month or $40 a month to be profitable with the way that they borrow money to make their content. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a difficult road. If Disney can do it for $7 and still be profitable,
Death of a dynasty.
Netflix is out of here. I'm gonna let y'all know now.
You think so?
So
that's gonna be a tough road.
Netflix is Blockbuster now. Blockbuster Video.
Because that's what the article said. It said that Netflix redefined the way that we watch.
Yeah.
But they didn't redefine what we watch.
Yeah.
So they don't have a strong hold on.
They redefined how we watch, maybe.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
That's what it said. The how.
Yeah.
But not the what.
No, but they have had good content. But
They have.
if it's not profitable, then what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pay $30 or $40 a month for Netflix. Even at 15, it's like they're starting to get thin on content, in my personal opinion.
They have been getting thin on content for a little while. But I'll be honest, I probably would pay $30 for Netflix.
Yeah, I don't think they give me enough for 30.
30
Because
is
if
a
you're
lot of
asking me for 40, I have to assume. If you're asking me for 40, I have to assume that you got some more shit on the way. You're taking my money and you're doing something with it. You have to continue to invest,
Right.
Because of your how your profit margin is set up. You have to keep it going,
Right.
Like somebody else that I won't say.
Well, I think that they're in a difficult situation because of, like you said, the way that they change that we watch. Because they give you just binge shit. Like Netflix shows come and go like albums now. People knock out a Netflix show in a week and then it's a wrap. And that's an expensive thing for a week worth of content, even if everybody in the world watches that shit. Like,
But you know what? You answered
right.
a question that I asked a few months ago or a few weeks ago on here when I was asking on Hulu, why doesn't the act just release as a whole instead of making me come back every week to watch it? But they're managing the fucking data. They're managing how people come, when they come to watch, what they.
Yeah.
So
and we had discussed about Hulu. Not everyone has it straight premium where you have no commercials.
Right.
Like I have the regular Hulu.
Right.
I got a bunch of different commercials every time I watch the act.
Right.
Like it wasn't the same shit. So you can move a little different when you have that tier as one of your payments.
yeah, Netflix does not have a tier.
It's commercials. It's dead ass a different commercial. All right, I know when this drops on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, whenever it did, it'll be prime time. We'll get our most viewers at this point. It'll be a new commercial. We can charge a whole separate company. Like you can move different when you do that. When you just doing straight up fucking, what is it, $12.99 for Netflix?
Something like that.
And and you get a year's worth of work, like Park said, and someone binge watches it in one day.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not.
That's hard to keep up
I'm not
with.
one of the people where Disney Plus would halt my Netflix viewing. Just because I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy, I'm not gonna go watch all the Marvel shit a million times.
But they're gonna have original content though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, of course.
Of course they are.
Yeah, so-
Well, everybody is, and that's what I'm saying. Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, the Showtime app, all of the apps. If original content is where it is,
Yeah.
is where it is, and where it's going to be for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to
even-
see
go
what Disney does because their brand is so family oriented and just generally PG, maybe
that's where they're gonna
PG-13, but Hulu I guess is going to be their more racier stuff. But even
Exactly.
Hulu isn't. Well, I guess the act was pretty racy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this says, Netflix has achieved its incredible growth by taking distribution away from cable companies. Instead of watching The Office on cable, people now watch The Office on Netflix. And let me stop right there. I got to give props to The Office.
Great show.
Yeah.
For The Office
Top
to
three.
I would say it's easy props to
It's
give.
the top viewed, top watched show on Netflix today.
I've watched it probably 6 times.
I mean,
yes.
I don't think we really appreciate the greatness of The Office and what it does. But where Netflix wins is where cable TV fails. Some of those hit shows that y'all just refuse to continue to air, we'll put them shits right over here, and they will continue to act as hits.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm anxious to see who's the new one that they about to fight over. Is it Friends? Or did they?
No, Friends
they
is
did
on
the Friends deal, and they did the Office
Friends is on
deal.
Netflix.
No, I
There-
think Friends left.
There's a new one
I
coming.
swear Friends is on Netflix.
There's a new show coming
To Netflix?
where, because of the Office deal and because of the Friends deal, and it's one of them shows.
Yeah.
Look it up. Let's try to find it. I don't know what show it is,
Okay.
but it's one of those shows where they saying, Papa, if the Office got 100 mil,
I know Seinfeld is only Hulu.
Seinfeld's Hulu.
Could be Cheers, maybe?
it's so valuable.
Cheers, I can see. Frasier.
All of this content stuff is so valuable, which is why I go out of my way to watch. I can't wait till I can sit with Bill Simmons and talk to him. I can't wait. He's one of the people that I watched and just admired how he went about his flow of business and leaving a big corporation. I love how I left a big corporation. Fucking even the Steve Harvey shit that I keep referencing, I'm reading now. The battle isn't because there's a scandal coming. It isn't because he cheated. It isn't because of anything outside of he cut a deal to get a bigger piece of the pie from the network. He cut a deal with whoever. I'm not pulling it up right now, and I got an NBC meeting soon, so I'm not getting into all that. But he cut a deal.
Yeah. So he priced himself out?
Rory, what you want me to do?
Go ahead, bro.
Like I'm trying to
Cook.
be Adrian Bailon. Like
Why are you... Never mind. I don't even understand why you would try to be Adrian Bailon.
Whoopi
in your life.
Joburg.
why y'all don't want me to be Adrian Bailon? y'all don't think I could do it? Honestly?
Just have higher aspirations for you, Joe.
Y'all don't want me to
than
get
to
it?
be her.
NBC job and talk about relationships with no relationship?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You wouldn't listen, Maul?
Nah, not to that.
You wouldn't support me at NBC?
Support, yeah, but I wouldn't listen.
You got to turn TV on. Got to get a
Turn the TV on and just walk away from
Yeah,
it?
got to get a dose of Morning Joe.
You wouldn't go to a taping?
No,
You know, you don't want a daily cup of Joe.
no.
Please don't make that the title. Please, I beg of you.
Well, I didn't get the job yet. I'm
know.
battling somebody that I don't know.
One of those.
Yeah,
Those are always
it's,
good.
it's one of those. I like myself in those situations, though. Honestly,
Yeah, it's better not to know.
battling.
It is better not to.
Heard what I did to Saigon.
Is that what you told NBC?
Because if you did, let me tell you,
Tell you didn't
that
get a
shit is
job.
gone.
The other guy got it.
Yeah, the other guy got
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm just letting you know, bro.
Yo, men do not support men.
Sure we do, but
That's how we support.
We don't, man.
You just clowned all my
I've been
endeavors
home-
before we did this podcast.
Nah, but then the podcast came on. I didn't clown him. I saved him for the next podcast. I got mad endeavor jokes about your endeavors.
See? That's
Mad of them.
oh, so why can't men support men?
Don't Rory got a lot of endeavors. Tell the truth, Maul.
He's booked and busy. He is booked and busy. That's a good thing, though.
He does a lot of rendezvousing.
Yeah.
Now that I don't know about rendezvous, that's
He
different.
rendezvous with the Z. With the Z.
Vooz.
He voos. He rendezvouses. You know what I mean? That nigga don't miss a beat.
Instead of Link, I voos.
He went to the concert in New York right after he went to the same concert in Toronto, back to back.
Yeah.
That's rendezvous. Come on, give it to me, Mo.
I work with-
Come
I
on,
work
come on,
with
y'all.
rendezvous.
Come on, we can jump Rory. It's okay. We can jump him too.
No,
booked
I
and
work
busy.
with him though.
You're
Like,
booked and busy.
it's crazy how I went from the Chicago show we did to the Detroit show the next day because we all work together. See how that works?
Yeah.
clap back, Rory.
They go, that word works.
Well, you're actually talent on this podcast. You're actually on the stage performing on
That's
this
true.
podcast. The show can't go on without you on this podcast. It could, but we would prefer it not to. The EO show, I'm sure, is fine.
The EO show.
That's talent-wise, for sure.
I'm sure the EO show is fine on stage.
Do we have Ian backstage at all our shows?
Fam, Ian is a show away from getting fired. If I see another morning motivational fucking tweet without Tiny's name in it. All right, what else is there for us to tackle? What did David Letterman say about Kanye? I hate when interviews are done and then they just keep leaking different parts of the interview. Just put the interview out. Just put it out. You don't have to tell me what it said. I'll watch it.
The headline reads, we needed this information. Kanye West tells David Letterman that he's not allowed, that's a quote, not allowed to speak about Drake or his family members. So back to my David Letterman theory about us giving all the great interviews to David Letterman.
When Jay Leno was out there.
Right. And NBC Cup of Joe is on the way.
And Joe, come on. Y'all want to talk to Cup of Joe?
Cup of Joe.
Maul, you don't have to repeat anything. You were saying, Rory.
Nah, this goes back to David Letterman being the safe interview. All the publicists get involved.
Check this out.
The interviewee gets involved. There's nothing dope about a surfaced-ass interview.
I could have told you guys months ago that Kanye is not allowed to speak about Drake or his family members.
Kanye's not allowed to speak about his Drake or his family members?
I didn't tell y'all that because it's none of my business. I'm trying to stay out of the Calabasas affairs. But I could have told you guys that, number one. And number two, here's breaking news. Breaking news.
Break it.
Right after Rory, because Rory's got the hottest tea ever on this podcast that we can never talk about. I'm not off of that. Don't turn pink, nigga.
That's my natural complexion.
Don't turn it now. Get pale.
Okay.
Rory has the hottest tea that we can never talk about in this podcast. I think I'm right there at second though.
Nah, you got more tea than me.
I'm right there at second with.
I got like cool hip hop tea. You got real tea.
I got my tea. It's true.
Should we cut off the mics for a minute?
And it's true. It's true tea.
And it's
true.
true.
Are you serving tea or no?
No. Come on, I'm not gonna be Chatty Patty.
Okay.
I'm not Chatty Patty.
That's not you.
But what I will say, no, I'm Chatty Patty. But what I will say is, yeah, I could have told y'all that Kanye was gonna keep Drake's name and Drake's family members' name out of his mouth under strict orders.
They said
That's all I got.
I can see where that might have came from.
That's all I got. Oh no, you don't. You can't even see it.
The internet said Maul has nasty, KRS One hand gestures.
And the internet said that Rory says nigger every podcast.
That part.
That part. Yo, y'all don't be watching the Rory said nigger alert on the Joe Budden podcast. It's there.
I get them too.
It's there. Every week they try to nail him.
They
there was one.
They be having me second guessing, like, dang, you got that? Was that me? Was that him? I don't know.
Nah, they do that every week, but I think it was like 2 weeks ago where it like really picked up traction and like the timeline was really talking about it.
Yeah, that was me.
It was
That was me.
You licked the tea on that one?
But I purposely throw a nigga at the end of Rory's statements because he can't say it. So when Rory starts talking, I get the nigga ready.
No, but you know what? I think one show he said a word. He laughed before he said something, and it sounded like.
Oh wait, don't laugh when I say nigga.
No. I know what they was talking about because I went and listened to it, and I told the dude, I'm like, he didn't say the word.
But what do they think of me and you that they think we would let Rory sit here and say that word? Like, we would jump him at least.
I would hope so.
We would at least jump him. Come
Yeah.
on. I mean, we would text him the next day, but we would jump him.
nice little jump.
I'm actually waiting for Rory Parks to slip and say it, so I just want to laugh.
Parks ain't gonna say it.
I just want to laugh just because it's just funny to hear white boys say it.
Parks ain't never gonna say it because Parks has spent too many years around too many tough black people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the black people that Parks chooses to hang out with, he's conditioned to not say that. That's why I love Parks. He's never gonna say that. He's never gonna say that. You think Parks could say that around fucking digging in the crates?
Around Lord Jamar?
Hey, let me tell y'all something. And one day I'm gonna do a documentary on all of the crews that'll kill you that y'all don't know about. Honestly. So, no, let me tell y'all, if you don't know, Parks is not saying nigger around digging in the crates.
That's a fact.
And Google digging in the crates. Google Diamond D. Google Lord Finesse. Google Fat Joe. Google Show.
What's up, guys?
Google AG. Google all of them, and you will bet your bottom dollar that Parks is not doing that over there. Speaking of, you know what I was real interested in finding out?
What's that?
I don't know why my brain is intrigued by finding out that people are killers, but it is.
Okay.
So guess who's a killer? You guessed it, Kawhi's dad.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Are we dry
And when
snitching,
you
or is
find-
that like a fact?
No, it's a fact.
His dad is locked up for killing somebody?
Yeah, his dad is like a fucking. And I read this in like 5
I thought
different
his dad
articles.
was his manager or
No,
something
it's,
like that.
I think his
His
uncle.
uncle.
His
Oh,
uncle.
okay.
Be careful. Be
yeah,
careful.
yeah.
Be careful. Dad is in jail, I think, for whatever. I won't get into it. I'm afraid.
Absolutely.
And the uncle is out handling the business. But when you look at Kawhi and his game and his demeanor,
Yeah.
don't it sound right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're happy to know that.
Yeah.
Then you're happy to know that. Then you're like, that's why Embiid deaded the jokes. It wasn't so many jokes. It wasn't so many jokes in that Philly-Toronto series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I understand.
Yo, Kawhi, we fuck with you over here. You know what I'm saying?
I get it now. Is all that I'm saying. Is all that I'm saying. Do you guys have anything else?
That's false information, Joe. His father, Mark, was shot and killed January 18, 2008 at the Compton car wash he owned. He may have been involved in something, but he has now passed away.
Okay, rest in peace to Kawhi's dad. That doesn't change my story at all.
I'm just telling you that he's not locked
all
up.
right, so he's
trying
not
to clear
here.
that up.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? In the articles I read before he left, he was getting busy. And to my knowledge, I think the uncle's getting busy. Hey,
Well,
hey.
no, hold on.
Why is the uncle the only one to ever handle the Spurs organization? Y'all never got into it?
No, I was thinking about
Y'all
that today.
never really think about this type of stuff?
I was literally thinking about that today.
Why is he the only one that Pop was like, hey, I don't know what's going on?
Gangsters.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
No.
I ain't saying nothing. I
Also-
just do a podcast. That's all I do.
Judging by the family, as of 2014, the murderer has still not been found, and the family has stopped asking authorities for updates.
Kawhi
That says a lot. Yeah, we fuck with Kawhi over here.
Kawhi's
Just making
over
that
there
very
playing with
clear.
all
Yo,
that.
I'm with Drake and his passionate rant.
I never
Listen.
knew that though.
Check
I
this
didn't
out.
understand.
I understand all that Greek freak shit. The family stopped even asking for the updates on the killer.
You know who the killer is now.
The killer not here.
No, the killer's on the court. we know exactly where the killer's at right now.
Wait.
Niggas in the Raptors jersey.
Yo, Kawhi's ghost.
Shit, Kawhi's out.
Oh, man. Kawhi took care of that one.
Listen, man.
I told Nick, yo, Kawhi's a problem, man.
No, that's what Rory just read to you.
On and off the court.
Rory just explained to you that Kawhi is a problem.
Niggas a problem.
Now I get where the lack of emotion comes from. Now it all makes so much sense, man. Let me in my lap.
He not leaving Toronto. I don't see it.
Listen, fam, I don't know. I'm hearing his name and the rumblings for the Knicks. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, so I'm not going to get invested in that. But if Kawhi come to the Knicks, I'm excited about it.
I don't think
Hell
he
yeah.
leaves.
I'm excited about
I'm
it.
a Knicks fan.
I'm excited
I don't
about
see
it.
why he would leave. You can't have the year like he's having right now and then leave.
But he could have that year.
If I was
somewhere else.
Kawhi, I would never want to go in the locker room and look at Kyle Lowry after the game. I'll be honest with you.
Well, no, they'll get rid of Kyle. I'm talking
Well,
about.
I would be going after every game. I would be going in the exit meeting. I would be going to the exec. Somebody saying, "Yo, when we getting rid of him? When are we getting rid of Kyle Lowry? Tell me."
Like we cool on him.
Yeah. That's what the Bucks about to do. Eric Bledsoe. Yo, here. Greek Freak walking right in the office. Here. Yo, what's up with Eric?
I don't understand.
We gonna bring
why-
Eric back? Eric coming back next
I mean,
year?
I
'Cause
knew.
I don't know.
I did say that Lowry was going to outplay him, but I didn't think it was going to be like this though. This is like
I told you, man. That's
You're
why I
not,
was
you're
looking
not
at.
supposed to let Lowry get busy on you like that.
That's exactly why I unfollowed Ben Simmons on Instagram today. Right there. You got the nerve to be on my fucking phone wearing some jeans and a nice Kiss shirt, and you got your fucking ass bust, man. If you don't get the fuck out, I'm not following you. Not following
that's it. It's
you.
over.
Why am I following Ben Simmons, man?
I don't know why you was following him in the first place, but
Because I thought that, him, Jason Tatum, new era. Trying to keep up with the young guys, see what they're doing out there.
Sure.
Nobody is madder than Karl Anthony Towns right now. And this is not a sports podcast, but that he is tight that he didn't make any NBA all NBA team and get that extra $30 million or whatever that bump is.
I'm surprised Klay Thompson didn't make it.
Why?
What?
Who's he
bumping?
Who should he have made it over? Say Kemba so I can end this podcast with a sleeper.
So y'all cool with LeBron making it, but not Klay Thompson?
Yeah. LeBron averaged
He missed-
28, 8, and 7 in a down year.
And he missed over 2 months of basketball.
28, 8, and 7 in a down
And
year.
he missed over 2 months of basketball.
28, 8, and 7 in a
Nope.
down year.
Speak to what I'm saying though. He missed over 2 months of basketball.
And basketball is a lot longer than 2 months. And he still averaged 28, 8, and 7 in a down year.
Okay.
I'm under the belief that he takes that bum-ass team to the playoffs if he does not miss those 2 months. Listen, I can't wait to hate on LeBron. I just don't think this is the season
I'm not hating
to
on
do it.
LeBron. I just don't think that he deserved to make it this year. Not over,
Third team,
not,
no.
not,
I'm
not
mad
over
at-
Klay Thompson.
No, I'm not mad at third team. What did Klay do but fucking chill out and play defense all year?
What did Klay do?
I'm cool on Klay.
Yo, you wasn't watching Klay Thompson this year.
I was. They played
No.
every fucking Warriors game on TNT.
There's no way Klay
Every last Warriors
There's
game
no
was
way
on
Klay
TNT.
Thompson shouldn't be an all NBA team.
I do not think that Steph Curry should be first team, Durant should be second team, and Klay should be third team. I don't think that they had the season for him to end up on a third team. They should not have 3 players on all NBA teams. They won 56 games. This is
Why
not
not?
this is not the 72 win season. This is not that.
It doesn't have to be.
Tell me Klay averages for this season.
I don't know his average. I don't know his numbers off top, but he had a great season.
Well, are they better than Kimba's?
Didn't he score like 60 or some shit with like 11 dribbles or something?
Oh
this
yeah,
year?
in that game. That's a game.
Like,
That's
yeah,
a game.
That's something that LeBron ain't do
right.
ever in his career.
All right, listen, I'm done with Maul. I'm not getting into sports
Just
debate.
saying, bro. He missed
With-
too much of
with
basketball.
Maul.
He can't be all NBA.
Duce Palooza is Monday. I'm not certain I'm going because all of the girls that you want to talk to are far away. It's a big venue. You know,
It is a big venue.
Yeah, it's a big venue. They need a new tagline too. I'm so sick of almost sold out 6,000 of our closest friends. I don't want to hear about your closest friends anymore.
Okay.
Damn it. They're
You're
not
not-
even
you're not one
close
of them.
friends. They're strangers. They're strangers buying tickets. You guys are winning out there in the streets. Stop trying to act like you're of the people.
We are of the people.
Whatever. What else is there for us to get into? What else is there? Did we forget anything? Are we done with anything? We did music. We did breakups. We did culture. Post Malone. We gave it to him. What else is there on a Saturday? Can I get the fuck out of here? We good? We good? We discussed everything, huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
So, and if we didn't,
We ain't finished albums of the decade.
we'll be right back.
Let's start. Number 20.
Coming in at number 20, Pain is Love. This was one of Ja's greatest efforts.
That was not part of this decade.
I know. What am
His
I?
greatest effort.
Yeah, I know. This was in what's Rory's little
Yo,
line?
NBC, are you listening?
Peak production, peak position. Rory,
It was peak popularity.
yo, Rory gave us peak popularity, man. I love this podcast. Oh man, that was great. That was great. That was hard. Great sleepers from all of you gentlemen. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you.
Amazing ears. You guys have got ears.
Yeah.
Remember when that was the industry compliment?
Of course.
What an ear on
Great
him.
ears.
If Rory got me in trouble with Royce, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm not over there yet.
Royce don't.
Word.
So I text Royce when we was in Detroit. He hit me with Royce is funny. He said,
What
I
y'all
said,
about to
"Yo,
do?
Nah, close to that. I was like, yo, what's up, man? You know, we got the show tonight in town. I said, come out, man. You know what I mean? If you ain't doing shit. So he was like, I bet. Then he back 10 minutes later, he was like, y'all staying or y'all leaving after the show? I was like, this nigga ain't coming, man.
Yeah,
I said, nah, we staying. He said, awesome. Ain't heard from him since. Like, that's how you love Royce, man.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
We know what I bet. I know what I bet means.
No, he had us with awesome.
Awesome is crazy.
Like,
And-
I was like,
He
nah,
was
we
expecting.
staying.
He was expecting you to say we leave it.
Yeah, I know. He was banking on that.
Nothing was awesome about
Yeah.
what we were doing.
We love you, Royce.
He was gonna hit you with a "oh damn."
we should
if you
have
said
went
we
to
was
heaven,
leaving.
man.
Yeah, we should.
Should've
But we
pulled
should.
up to
We,
heaven.
that's what we. But we ain't no time.
Yeah,
for
it's
that
true.
shit. We don't
Yeah,
have time for
fam, I'm at the age. Royce is at the age. There's a few dudes that's at that age where going out is like a mission.
shit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You gotta really think about it.
But we definitely. We had time. I definitely would have
Fam,
pulled up.
I
on
am
the
a
road.
absolutely. Of
driver
course.
and I don't go out.
Word.
Like, really think about this.
Nah, flex on him.
Weird flex, but get it off.
No, that's a good flex.
Life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Listen, I want everybody out there to have a safe Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Have fun on the grill.
I
Make
can
sure
smell the
there's
charcoal.
Make sure there's an experienced grill member
Yeah.
cooking on the grill. We don't need you niggas getting Ebola. What's all that other shit that the government came out with?
Everything.
Rory,
not-
your family fuck with spices?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
It's not Ebola.
Mine
Joe.
does. I'm bringing my own spices to the cookout.
Anthrax.
It's E. coli.
It was anthrax. E. coli.
E. coli.
Anthrax.
Listen, stay away from all of that. Be safe out there. Do not drink and drive a lot. Party. Remember to hide your Rolex if you got the joint coming through. Listen, that's important.
That's where we at.
That's important. Right, guy's Rolex got stolen. Had to buy another one. I feel that pain. I feel that pain when you got to buy another Rolex.
Damn,
Be
you got to
careful.
buy another one, money?
Yeah. Right, guy? Y'all got right guy fucked up, man.
No, I don't think Rye Guy broke. That's a lot of money to just
That
go out and buy another Rolex.
Hey, in the wintertime, all those big-ass things that generate heat to the office buildings that need heat that the people are building for real estate, it's Rye Guy.
Shout out
It's Rye Guy. Shout out to Rye Guy, man.
Tequila Zone.
Word.
Tila Tequila's own.
He's never gonna get away from that.
Nah.
Ever.
He shouldn't.
What?
He should embrace
We'd
it.
be bad friends if he did.
Yeah,
I was
It's
crying
it's
when I
our
Googled
duty
them
to keep-
pictures.
It's our duty to keep that alive.
Have to.
I'm trying so hard to get
this,
away
look
from
at
love
this.
and hip hop.
Joe,
Y'all
Joe
have
wasn't
no
the
idea.
only reality superstar in the house.
Y'all are gonna be mad at me when Love and Hip Hop ruins all of the success of the podcast. I see it coming.
Y'all gonna hate me.
So I should have taken that phone call to help you out.
Listen, man, life is a series of moments and moments pass.
Some are documented.
So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have. Again, stay safe for Memorial Day weekend. Until the next time, we bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, deuces, peace. Yo, what you doing later? I'll see you tomorrow.
I bet.
I bet.
Awesome. That's a good one.
I bet.
Nigga, Royce hit me with awesome.
Awesome. Y'all have fun out there. I'll talk to y'all on Wednesday. We out of here, man. 1.